What's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss here, and welcome back to another episode of the Crazy Cat Podcast. We are back after a multiple-month hiatus, and we're finally finishing up the Mario Kart tier list series. And we only have 2 more games left, so we have this game and the Booster Course Path. So,
boy.
it's an alley-oop from here. So, I am very much so looking forward to this one because this one was pretty much, as a person that grew up with Wii and DS, Mario Kart 7 was like a perfect merging of the two while also providing its own good tracks, as well as, like I said, like a good merger of like the highlights from Wii and DS as well. And so this was pretty much my favorite game right up until until the Booster Course Pass, because I didn't like 8 for a while. But before we get into that, we have a very special guest this time. That is
hello,
Mushman, Aiden, whatever you call him.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, man.
Banjo-Kazooie fan.
I've been around since he's been called that too. Holy cow, I've known you for so long.
Yeah.
I remember that
for quite some time. Yeah.
I don't think I knew
you were
him.
called Mushman.
I don't think I knew him when he was called Mushman. I just know his YouTube channel's Mushman.
When he first followed me,
When
he first followed me, his Twitter was also known as Mushman, and this was like before it was even at 100 followers.
Wow.
Holy cow, that brings me back.
That was way back.
But he's a returning guest. He's been here before. I think he knows how
A while back.
how stupid our show is,
years,
but
or as his old Twitter bio used to say, Chadtronics lookalike. I still.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
that is me.
very true.
Guys,
Yeah.
I can't believe we got
Thanks for having
Chadtronic
me.
on this video. I can't believe we got Chadtronic in on this video. It's insane.
Yeah.
Just don't get canceled, please. I'm tired of
No.
Nintendo YouTubers
God.
getting canceled.
No. I don't play it too.
Alrighty, so
Yeah.
you guys know the drill. We have our own tier lists here. We're coming together, averaging them out, or just kind of discussing where we should put them on a general tier list. But without further ado, let's start off with the Mushroom Cup, and that, of course, is Toad Circuit. I think like this stage has unfortunately looked down upon. Yeah, it's looked down upon, but like it's because of the where they place it in the Booster Course Pass. But that's not what we're talking about. Talking about it in Mario Kart or 7. We're talking about in Mario Kart, no other place. In 7 here, and it's a good starter track. I mean, there's not really anything interesting going on. It's just a good start. It's a weird thing because they usually start with Mario Circuit. This is like the first time that they do.
Not really.
There's Luigi.
Super Mario Kart was like the only one that actually started with Mario Circuit.
Okay, for some
Most of
reason
them
I
were
thought this was
Luigi.
one that like broke a trend or something.
Most of them were Luigi, and then DS was Figure 8, and then
That
GBA was
that
Peach
wasn't really
Circuit.
themed.
GBA was Peach Circuit, and
Mhm.
then Mario Kart 8 was Mario Kart Stadium. So
All right, so where do I have this? I have it.
actually, Mario Kart 8 broke a trend of not starting with a circuit track.
Yeah, true.
So,
I
mean,
hope that
that's
starts a
probably
new
good,
trend
anyway.
because I would love to have more stadium tracks going on in the
Next
future.
week we need to get Luigi Stadium. They're gonna do like the Luigi Circuit equivalent, but it's gonna be a stadium and not a circuit. Luigi
They already did
Stadium.
Wario and Waluigi, so
You know, like I said, this is
might as
like
well
a
do Luigi.
pretty perfectly average track, so I put it just right at the top of C. It's just not.
I
It's,
I was gonna say,
you know,
yeah.
I put
I was
it
gonna say, like-
lower. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say like probably like high or mid C is kind of where I have it, but
I actually have it lower, middle, like kind of bottom end of the middle of B.
So a little.
I
okay.
close to the bottom, not all the way, but I've always, it's like, I think it honestly is my favorite starter track of all of them. I like just the music, the aesthetics, the giant toad balloons.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
Mario
the
Kart
music's great
Stadium
as well.
good. Yeah.
Mario Kart Stadium might top it just for uniqueness, but if you're just counting the circuits, then it would definitely be like my favorite of the 7 starter circuits. So
Fair.
Yeah.
So you said it's lower B, so you think we can just agree with high C, or do you think we can
yeah.
go push it a
That's
little
fine.
higher? Okay.
I'm okay. I can understand.
me, yeah.
I can understand the placement there.
All right. Next up is Daisy Hills. I actually have a lot of fond
Ooh,
memories.
yeah.
This is one of the few, or one of the the tracks that Seven brought to the table that I would say is just as good as Wii and DS, or just under on par with them. Um, Here's the other
That one I
struggle
have
trying to find where it
A.
is.
Yeah.
The third Daisy course of the Minecart series.
I have an A as well.
After
I have it in A. Yeah. It's just. I
Wow,
mean,
oh
it's
God.
nothing like amazing, but it's like it's just a fun. I don't know, like
just-
with the balloons and stuff, and the
It's-
scenery.
it makes me feel
really
so
nice.
bad because I have it in B.
It's
But,
one of the better
I mean,
ones
damn.
from this game, but it's like
Uh,
I'm not clamoring for it to ever come back again.
Yeah.
Although I would love to see in the next game just to see how pretty it would look.
And of course, Zero Grab
yeah,
up the
they look
mountain.
good.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, they can like slant it a bit more. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, because it's already
and
pretty
also-
sharp. So
And not off topic, but not to mention the music remix of it would be so pretty.
of course,
Oh, yeah.
this game has a lot of like, I don't remember too many particle effects in Wii, but like this game really hammered in on those particle
Oh,
effects,
yeah.
and like this level, another level that we'll get into later, and then even the Maple Treeway coming back, and there's like a lot of particles in those stages,
yeah.
and they're
It's
just
also
very
probably 'cause,
memorable.
I feel like it's like Minecart Wii also basically reused a lot of double dash elements, so
True,
they kind
yeah.
of
This is like a
Um,
new game pretty much. They didn't even reuse
like
DS
actually
assets.
new assets this time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Also, this track has goats. Like,
Okay.
what more do you need? It has
And
It's
goats.
just
they
a
are
goat.
goat, yeah.
Okay, we're putting
They're
it.
coated, yeah.
Literally, it is goated.
It's goat coded.
Literally.
What did you say it was in for you, Matt?
B, actually, literally right above Toad Circuit. But
We have
I
it
feel
in
bad for
A.
putting it that low. I feel bad for
I had
putting
it,
it
like,
that low, but
mid-A,
I haven't
so.
played 7 in so long that it's kind of hard to like. And I'm not gonna rank it based on playing it in Tor because that's a different game. But
Yeah.
I put it in
Yeah.
B. I feel like it's for. Oh, also this course screams Daisy to me more than the other two.
True. Yeah.
Like this.
I mean,
is
she has that
Daisy.
Amsterdam outfit now, which kind of fits in with this.
That's her city track.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, it's funny because it has the
Basically.
windmills like Amsterdam does. Amsterdam Drift was basically. That's why we did not get Daisy Hills on the Booster Course Pass.
Basically the same thing, yeah. But yeah, mine's
Yeah,
like mid A, so I don't
It's
know.
a pretty track.
We can try. We don't have any tracks in there now, so we'll just throw it in A, and then we'll just kind of maybe shove it
Yeah.
down as time goes on.
Right. Sounds good.
Cheap
okay.
Lagoon is
Cheap
next.
Lagoon. Ooh. I'll let you guys take the mantle
eh.
here.
I'll start because I did.
Yeah.
This game has so many good tracks. I only went down to D, and I only have one single D tier, and this is the this is the D tier. It's now it's not
Yeah.
bad. I won't say it's like worst track ever, like whatever, but it's just kind of like, it's just there.
Yeah.
Like, hi.
It's like a
Hi, I'm
slightly
Cheap
worse
Lagoon.
cheap beach, but at least it did introduce us to the underwater mechanics.
It did its
So-
job. It introduced
Yeah, it
us
was-
to the underwater, but
yeah.
compared to other beach tracks, I'm just like,
Yeah.
what were you again?
It's
Like,
just kind of. I mean,
even
it's
like
cool,
DS
you know. You have like
even
the
DS
underwater
Cheap
stuff, but
yeah.
um,
Although the music,
know,
I
it's
will,
just kind
I will
of
say the music is
there.
nice.
mhm.
You guys both just
Although
talk
that
at
one
the
I had
same
in, like-
time.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
that one I had. That one I did have in C,
Ooh,
like
C
lower
for
end
Halo
of
2.
C.
I also have it
So-
in D as well. So
D, okay.
Yeah.
D, yeah.
I can go down to D. That's fine. Yeah.
Like, it's like the
It's
only
kinda- I'm
track in
not-
7
Yeah.
where I'm like, I could skip it, maybe.
Oh, the beauty
Granted,
of a
if
podcast.
Granted, if it came back though, and
Yelling
they
over
did
each
like,
other.
granted, if they brought it back and did something really interesting with it though, they really could make it a better track. Because you
I
never
just
know.
I just wonder what they could do with it. I guess maybe like make the cave more visually interesting, I guess. Like
Take some inspiration from the cave section of Dolphin Shoals.
true.
You could.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I can. I can go down to D tier. That's fine because it's. I mean, I don't really have a strong opinion either way. Like it's kind of just there. It's
Hey,
like it's a fun enough water track, but it's not anything. I'm like,
I honestly,
oh, I want to play that track. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think Nintendo really. I think that was kind of what they were going for. They weren't trying to make it anything special. They were just trying to make it as like, oh yeah, you can drive underwater now.
just to kind of introduce that mechanic, which yeah, it did. So
Although
you know.
it's kind of said that Mario Kart 8's underwater introduction track is also kind of in that game. So
Yeah.
Nintendo hasn't quite perfected the water introductory tracks yet.
Hey Matt, did you know? Fun fact: in other languages, this this track is called "Cheap Cheap Cape."
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
You know,
right,
all right,
well.
whatever. I was trying to make reference to
No.
your tweets.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, that old series that it got really repetitive at one point. I just stopped.
All right.
Although I will say,
Go ahead.
sorry, I was gonna say it'd be fun to go back with the tour tracks because the tour tracks are some of the weirdest and most unique names in other languages. Oh, this.
All right. Next up is Shy Guy Bazaar. This one's
forgotten Mario
fairly
Kart 8
interesting.
track.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
lost
really
Mario
wish
Kart 8
it was
track.
in Mario Kart 8. It's really good.
Dude, it got snubbed from the original DLC and then didn't even come into the Booster Course Pass either. Nintendo, what do you have against Shy Guy Bazaar? Like, what the heck?
I don't know.
Do you hate Arab people? Is that what's
Oh
going on here?
God, no.
Let's not make this political.
I'm just kidding. No, but genuinely, and I always forget it's a desert track because it is like
Yeah, this is
It
one
is
of the few
described as a
desert
desert
tracks
track.
I really like. I don't like desert
Like-
themes
It's-
generally.
it's.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's like Arabian desert and it's at night, which like I don't think any other desert track is even at night, and
Arabian
it has
Nights.
Mario, and it's basically a Mario 2 reference, like
Yeah, it is.
the flying carpets and everything.
I think they have some
You don't have ones
sprites
that are at
on
night.
stuff too.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Mario 2 sprites, the pots of like the little snakes or whatever from. Like, I think it's the first Mario course we've had that takes place in Subcon, like the Mario Kart course.
It could.
It's really cool. It also Shy Guy's origin, Mario 2.
Mhm.
So, like, it's cool.
Go ahead, Aiden. You have the
Yeah,
floor
so-
now.
That one,
Yep.
that one I had in like high C, low B. Like I like the aesthetic of it, but I don't know, like the design itself. I don't know. It doesn't really keep me coming back much, but like the aesthetic of it is very cool. Like how you're kind of going through a shop. I probably have to play through it again to really. I haven't played some of these in a while, so. But yeah, that one's like
Oh yeah.
Mine is up at A, the top of A.
A. Okay.
You got
Mine
a
is an
little-
A2, yeah.
All right.
Do you wanna
Actually,
just go down to B for that, or
High B maybe.
what Matt was gonna say?
I could see high B potentially, but I feel like low A as well. That's what I'm thinking in my mind.
I'm fine putting it down to B, but
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. I just find myself forgetting about it a lot. I don't know why. Like I forget that it's in the game, but
Also, random thing I just found during development of Minecraft 7, Shy Guy Bazaar was going to be during the daytime.
see now that would
Well, I
have made
think-
now
it
it's visually more interesting.
worse.
Yeah, we don't need all the desert tracks are at day except for this one. Like, I'm glad they made it night.
Yeah, we need more
Yeah, and it makes
night
sense because
desert tracks.
usually the desert tracks is just all sand, bright sun. Now we have something actually tangible to look at. It's just
The only sand is at the start line because like
Yeah.
you're mostly inside the Arabian themed like plaza for most of it. So it's like
yeah, it's just desert thematic with like
yeah.
you know, like Arabian sort of like like a village or town or something, which again makes it stand out. Yeah. I'm down to put it at B. I don't know. Well, we might be able to push
we
it
could do
up.
high
We'll
B.
see.
Low A, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it's not bad.
For now, it allows us to kind of spread it out a little bit more.
It's also
Um,
apparently one of the longest nitro tracks in Mario Kart 7, which is kind of crazy to
Oh,
me, but I guess
wow.
it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel long, but I guess it is maybe lengthwise.
all right, so that was the Mushroom Cup with Toad Circuit at C. Oops. Daisy Hills at A. Stop doing that, computer. Cheap Cheap Lagoon at D. No,
Yeah.
I hate Water
Yeah.
Park. I mean, Cheap Cheap Lagoon. And then Shy Guy Bazaar
Water
at
Park
B.
beta.
All right.
Deep Deep Lagoon is going to be our one placement in this video that like the whole audience is going to actually agree on.
Probably.
They're gonna be like, well, at least they're right about that one.
All right, the Flower Cup, starting with Wii Sports Resort. I mean, Woohoo Loop.
Yeah, it is just a
See,
big Wii Sports Resort reference.
this has the Golden Dash Cup syndrome. It really feels weird that Mario Circuit isn't first.
Yeah, this
But whatever.
man.
I think they just really wanted to like introduce you to the Woohoo track, so they just put this one first.
So
It feels
this
like it should be like
is
last.
this is the first crossover track, even before Mario Kart 8, and it's the introduction to the segmented track. I think they probably just ripped assets out of Pilot Wings Resort, but man, is this like a dream
I'm sure.
for people. Like, I didn't
Oh
grow
my
up with
gosh.
Wii Sports Resort. I grew up with Wii Sports, but I could just feel the Wii Sports vibe with this one. It's great. Why is
Yeah,
it
I
so
used to
great?
fly
It's an
the plane
S
and
tier.
Resort all the time. Yeah.
I agree. I grew up with Wii Sports Resort, so like playing Mario Kart 7, because I actually did Mushroom and then I did Shell. I didn't even look at Flower Cup yet, and then when I unlocked Flower Cup and I saw that, I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then I played it, and as soon as the music started, I literally started tearing up. I was like, oh my gosh,
Nostalgia.
Nintendo. And then I realized you drive around the whole island, and here we are already. My #1 track on the whole tier list.
Wow.
Wow.
It is literally my favorite course in this game, and I am desperately pleading for Nintendo to bring this back next Mario Kart. Because
Yeah, I
I'm
really
tired
hope
of
they
waiting
do.
for
they
Turturn.
have to. Yeah.
They didn't have very many segmented tracks in
Not,
8. So
not to mention the fact that this game got 2 tracks and a battle course. Like, they really...
yeah. Well, they brought back
Wii
the
Sports
battle
were-
course. Thanks.
I was happy with that. I was happy enough
Yeah.
with that. I was like, you know what? You remixed the Mario Kart 7 Woohoo Loop music. I'll pick that.
Yeah, that was a cool battle course. I have it in like high A. It's not quite S for me, but it's definitely high A because again, I have a lot of nostalgia for Resort, flying the plane around, trying to get into the volcano and stuff. You know, we all did it, but
Except
Also,
for
it's
me.
kind of cool because even though
I know,
Coconut Mall,
well,
like,
yeah.
or the island flyover mode from Wii Sports Resort, that was the best. Which
That's-
I guess
yeah, that's what I'm talking about,
Pilot Wings
playing.
Resort
I
is
don't-
basically just that as a game.
I don't know if you guys have heard of Nintendo Hero, I think his name is. He does like a lot of nostalgia content. I completely agree with him. I think that we should just have like an open world Wii Sports game where you're just able to freely roam Woohoo Island and
Yes.
That would be really good.
like go to each
we
of
need
like
more
the
Mii games. We
Yeah.
need more Mii games.
Where's
I was
after
gonna
me
just-
after Miitopia? I was like, where's Tamagotchi Live? It would have been like
I know. Yeah, that
Um,
one's. I like that one more than Miitopia anyway.
I think
personally, but-
I was gonna say it was cool because like even though Coconut Mall and Wii had the Mii's on it, this is like the first Mii course, like the first one that could like
Mhm.
Yeah.
be associated with the Mii's, and it's cool.
The Mii's have
And-
their own lore, just that they don't care about it anymore.
Yeah, and
When they tried to do
Ah.
like with Switch Sports, they tried to have like new avatars with that, and it's just not. It's not the same.
No, they completely
Those
ruined
ones.
Switch Sports. I was
I
so
know.
excited for that, and it was
Mhm.
a wet fart.
And now the
Yeah, it
fact
was
that
not
the 2 Woohoo
good.
tracks are the only 3DS tracks that have not returned in any capacity makes me mad. Come
Yeah.
on.
That's crazy. Yeah. I'm surprised they're not back by now, but yeah,
All right, so what do we say about low S?
that's fine with me. Yeah,
Yeah, because you
I already had it pretty close to begin
Aiden
with.
had
so.
an A, so I feel like that's a fair.
Mhm.
Still reasonable in S, but like not like.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
Mario Circuit. Particle
A.
effects.
A.
Where did I have that? Wait a minute.
Oh
Just
yeah.
the one-
Is this the first game that was developed by whatever Bandai Namco, quote unquote?
Yes.
This
yeah,
this
I think
track
it was.
feels like a
Mar-
Mario
Arcade?
Kart arcade track. It's kind of strange.
Is it?
If,
Is
if
this
you
the one
look
where you
at
go through
like,
Peach's castle?
Yeah.
Okay,
if you
that's
look
what I
at
was
the
thinking.
Mario
Okay.
Kart arcade like Mario Circuit Peach tracks, it does kind of feel like a
Yeah.
little bit like inspired from that. I also like the spring leaves.
Cherry Blossom, yeah.
That is
And
nice.
honestly,
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
my favorite. It's definitely one in my top 3 favorite Mario circuits. I really like it. I know like the layout's not the most exciting thing, but the fact that you go like through like this valley of pink trees, then up through Peach's castle, then back through the garden, then through a pipe, then back. I just think it's like really unique.
I
And yeah,
It's
I know.
solid.
I've always liked this one.
I have it in C tier, particularly because it just feels like kind of like again, like I said, the cherry blossom part sticks out to me, but that lead up, like it just seems like they ripped assets from other places. Like that mushroom doesn't feel very at home there, and then the pipe feels like it's from Mario Circuit from N64, and it just
Wait,
kind
which
of
mushroom?
the mushroom right before the castle part. I'm pretty sure
Oh
it's the
yeah,
rainbow one, right? Or the like pink, or like the
it's just a red mushroom.
oh, it is just a red mushroom. Okay, I don't know. It
Yeah,
just
they
kind of
just
feels
pulled that straight
kind
from
of
Mushroom
Lego
Gorge.
built together. I don't know.
Mm. Yeah, I can see
I
that.
mean,
I have it in B.
they were trying to
So
take a Mario circuit and be innovative with it, so I can understand. I have it in A though. I like it decently well.
we got A, B, and C.
Hmm. Middle it out
Uh,
at B or well, who said B? Because you're gonna
I
be
did.
the deciding factor then, I guess. Because that's what we
Yeah.
do here. A and C
Well,
argue.
either you side with one of us or you keep it in B.
Can it be like low or high B? Or
It can either be above or below Shy Guy Bazaar.
okay, I mean, I guess below that then I would say. I guess I don't know
Alright.
if it's quite C tier, but it's not. I don't know.
Fair.
Also, it's
Kinda in the middle
Peach's
for me.
Castle. It's Peach's Castle from New Super Mario Brothers 2.
True.
Oh yeah, it is.
So I
looking at
guess
the
this
pic- I didn't
course
realize
this
that
course
till
is
right now.
basically based on New Super Mario Brothers 2. So I mean, there you go.
Yeah.
Except there could be a lot more coins on the road though. I think in that case, every
Oh, yeah.
single the entire road should just be coins.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Now
you're
we're getting into the tracks that
Oh yes.
start to become unique for Mario Kart 7 and make it stand out a lot. And that is Music Park.
Yes.
Electrodrome
one-
Light.
That's my first S. I have that one in S.
Oh wow.
Ooh. Dang.
I don't know. It's just the layout of it, the energy of like, bouncing off the drums and the going across the xylophones. It's just I don't know. It's just a really fun track and like the
It's super unique.
I will
as well.
say,
at the
the
end with
way-
the music notes.
Yeah, I love that. It just
Yeah.
that's
You
like
can like
it's
do
such
tricks
a
off the
unique
music
feature.
notes if you time it right. It's just
Also, the giant like
Really
whatever
good.
they're called music note dudes.
Mhm.
Boom.
they're from Wii Music, I believe too.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty
That
sure they're the
just
same
cha-
ones.
That just completely changed my view of the track.
I'm
Just
one of the
from
3
that
people who
alone.
played Wii Music, and it was I liked
Oh,
it as a kid, but I don't know.
Not to mention the head bopping piranha plants too. I like that.
Yeah.
You and
So they're
Scott
great.
the Waz, the only 2 people on the planet that have played Wii Music.
Nathaniel Bandy
Basically,
too.
yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
I think he's played it.
I unfortunately
game.
have it on B tier. Now, here's why. Because I don't like.
Mhm.
Because I think it's. So it's a really good track, very unique. I think it's because Mario Kart 8 has like brain rotted me to the point where I was just tired of seeing this track.
Yeah.
It does get picked a lot online. To be fair,
So
like playing online, you're gonna play
Pretty
this track a
popular.
lot.
Yeah.
It is good at competitive track though. To be fair.
we have
do you-
SB.
Yeah.
I have it in A.
Damn.
Here
Okay.
we go again with the middle.
So
I'm fine with
But
A.
I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle this time, so
make the decision
or
for us.
B. Aiden, where is it in A? Is it like low S or top S?
It's like middle of S for me, but
Where is it in B for you? Is it?
It's at the top of B, like D top.
We'll do
you like high A, mid A, I don't
middle
know.
A, mid A, yeah.
So above or below Daisy Hills?
Above
Above
I'd
Daisy
for
say
Hills.
sure,
yeah.
I'd say,
okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
If I were to say which of the two is better, definitely Music Park.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Oh wait, before we move on, I can't forget this. This just reminds me of the classic Nathaniel Vandy Mario Kart 8 reaction.
We couldn't even
Sports
hear you. You
breaking.
peaked the
It
mic.
did cut out. It cut
That's
out.
how loud it was. But Nathaniel Vandy's
my
reaction to
God.
Music Park and the Mario Kart 8 reveal trailer, classic video. His
Alright.
voice cracked so much.
It's like NB Classic, like the monster days.
Yeah, I go back to that video sometimes just see him react to Music Park.
The only thing I remember from that era is the Mega Man reaction.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's an iconic one. Yeah.
All right,
Oh
so
man, that whole E3 that year was insane.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right, Alpine Pass, better known as Rock Mountain.
There you
I
go
was
for
gonna
all
say,
of our
I don't remember
Australian
that
and
one, but yeah. Okay.
for all of our Australian English viewers. There you go.
We got
Where
one.
do I
I know
have
we
that,
got
actually?
one.
But yeah,
Why can't I find it now? Oh,
I know. I'm struggling too. Oh,
where'd it go? Oh, I have it. Okay, I have it in C. For me, it's kind of like
I got
track. I don't know.
I can't find
I mean, I
Maybe.
like it. It's just, yeah. I like going up the mountain. That part's cool, and flying across the.
I have it in C.
thing, yeah, I have it in
Alright.
C too.
So B and a C and a C. It was funny because I remember when Mario Kart 8 was first revealed, Rock Mountain was one of those tracks I had a feeling would be in Mario Kart 8, and then it never was. So that was kind of funny with the Burst Course Pass because I
Yeah.
finally got that track in the game. I was like, yes.
I don't know. It's just.
Um,
There's
I-
not
I
much
think-
to
I
say
like-
here. I don't know.
I mean, it is kind of the part where you just go off the ramp and you glide down is one of the most satisfying things.
True.
Yeah, it has
Like,
some cool moments.
I loved
for sure.
Especially if you have a red shell or a blue shell, and then you gotta go.
Mhm.
You are going to fall behind because that is a long fall.
Yeah.
It actually is a really risky kind of track in that area. Because also, I like this track even more
Yeah.
after finding out that part of its music has the Mach Rider theme in it. So that's pretty cool.
I didn't know that. Fun
I did
fact.
not know that either.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's the Mach Rider theme.
You're
I was
cutting out.
We did not even hear
they're
that.
just throwing in random. Okay, well,
Yeah, he's cutting out a little bit there.
you can look you can find videos on YouTube of it.
So I guess
search
we
up,
can
Mach
say.
Rider Rock Mountain. You'll find it.
I guess we can say this track is a.
Yeah,
It's
or
the
just
miss
mid.
sound effect from Wii Sports.
Honestly,
what that
I
is?
mean,
I
I guess if I would
don't know how
describe
you
it, it is
recognize
kind of I guess that is how I would describe it. Kind of just the mid track.
Yeah.
It's not the worst. It's not the best one.
Now,
is
is it
fine, it's
above
fun.
or below Toad Circuit? I would say above.
Above, yeah.
Yeah, I have it.
I
Yeah, I
think
have
so.
it right above Toad Circuit. So
Why can I never find it? Okay, there it is.
Yeah, I know. I was having
the
trouble
music goes
with
hard
the-
though.
There
The
you
music
go.
goes hard
Yeah.
though.
All right, so with that,
got, the red. Yeah.
got it. Well, with that, that is it for the Flower Cup. So S tier, Woohoo Loop. A tier, Music Park, Daisy Hills. B tier, Shy Guy Bazaar, Mario Circuit. C tier, Alpine Path, Toad Circuit. D tier, Cheap Cheap Lagoon. Alrighty, here.
Lagoon's still at the bottom.
All right.
It's funny.
Hold on, one more, I promise. Okay.
Uh,
All right, Star Cup, Piranha Plant Slide. Now this is a Star Cup.
yep.
Oh yeah.
This one's.
Starting
one
off Star Cup.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Starting off Star
Oh,
Cup.
Piranha Plant
with-
Slide. Sorry.
Which is a classic Mario item. Starting it off with a classic Mario item as the cup, and then basing it off World 1-2 is one of the coolest things.
Yeah, and the
I
remix
love
is great.
The aesthetic.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and even and on some parts in the background you hear just a little.
It's so good. Yeah.
It's so good. It's
For some
It's
reason,
almost
I
like
think
an
it's your list-
expansion of that song. Like if AI expanded that song, that's what it, I mean. It would
God.
be better than that, but
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean, though.
Yeah. The tier list I was using for some reason didn't have it on here. I don't know why. It had every other
Oof.
course, but so
Is that
I
the
would
one
put
I
it.
sent you?
Someone didn't like that course.
Oh,
I don't know. So I'm just doing this live, but
Where would you
I
put
mean
it?
I would probably put it probably like high A. I would put it. I don't know.
Yeah, I got it.
Like, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's
mid-A.
S.
Oh, wow. It
Yeah,
didn't
mid-A is
actually
fine.
include it on here. That's weird. It's the one I
I-
sent
was
you,
on-
yeah, you might be
right?
using the same one as.
It's on mine.
Yeah,
I see it on
that's
mine.
weird. It has all the other ones except that. I
It
didn't
has
know
like
until after.
it has like the classic Super Mario Brothers bricks on the photo and like a dirt path.
Oh,
It's on mine.
it
Not
is on
there.
mine. It's in B tier.
I have mine in A.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. Somebody didn't include it. Whoever made this, Feels-
Strange.
but
Weird. Someone doesn't like that course.
I guess not.
I keep
don't
thinking
know.
of the Mario Kart
Pretty
8
good to me.
picture with the Piranha Plant. It makes it stand out more.
The pipe in Mario Kart 8 is so different from the 7 version.
Oh my god, yeah, it's a completely
part
different
of the-
section.
That part of the course feels entirely different. Like,
It is. It's an entire like I keep
Yeah.
forgetting every time I go back to 7. I'm like, "Oh,
Mhm.
wait."
although
Like
I will say my favorite version of this course is actually the tour one because the tour one looks the most like Super Mario Brothers. Like, it feels the most like
because it's low quality.
classic-y. No, the
Well, I mean,
cartoony,
I mean,
like
in
the
7
smooth
they kind of look
cartoony
like
art.
that.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. In
It
7,
was like a
looked,
slightly more
brighter.
HD. It was like a slightly more HD Mario Kart 7 version.
It's-
but it still looks.
It's
really
weird
nice.
because I feel like going into the future, right, and like newer games are starting to become more nostalgic. Like Mario 1, like the sprite based games, like those could be easily replicated, right? We could put that on a flat texture. But Mario 64 or like, what if we tried to reference like Mario Galaxy or 3D Land or something like that? You can't really transposition those models into a newer game,
No.
right? Cuz it would just look different. And like prime example, 64 Mario costume in Mario Odyssey. That looks especially weird, but it's a cool reference. But
It's
like,
cool,
there's
though.
not,
Hey,
you can't really
don't
like
forget the really
transpose
cool-
that.
Don't forget the
Mm.
freaking 8-bit Mario.
Oh my god, I don't even
It's just
remember.
the-
That's so weird.
I
It's
can't
just a
even
static
remember.
model.
Yeah, is
Yeah,
that even like in
just
the
like-
game, or was that like the one
It
they
is.
modded in?
No,
it's in
that
there.
actually is in a game. They added it in an update.
I remember it was in
He
the
just,
code
like,
for a long
floats in
time.
the air.
So
Yeah, and then they added it in an update, and it's just funny because it has no animations. It's just a static
wait,
model.
can you guys? You guys can
The only
probably
thing
see
you really
us behind Mario back there.
Oh,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Amiibo, yeah.
I
have
got
down
mine.
there, too.
I got mine up on mine somewhere. I still need to get the other one. The
I
other
have
cover.
both of them.
I
have
have both of them
the-
too for some reason. I don't remember getting both.
I have the modern colors. I still need the classic colors.
Just don't look
Yeah.
there. You don't want to look there.
What's that?
It's
Sora?
It's Miku. Next to Sora is Miku.
Oh, I was looking at the Sora Amiibo, yeah.
Bro is
Yeah,
coping
look at
because
that. Look
Miku
at that.
didn't get in
Look at the
Smash.
Sora amiibo. That's much cooler.
Bro's
Anyway,
got that copium because Miku didn't get in a Smash and didn't get in a Amiibo.
that's
because of
not,
it, so-
someone won that for me, so
Man.
I appreciate it. But like,
Oh.
I wouldn't like go out of my way to buy anime
Yeah.
figures because they're way too expensive. They're cool looking, but they're way too expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Hundreds of dollars, yeah.
All right, so Piranha Plant Slide B tier. That's where I have it.
I haven't.
A.
We both have it in A.
Yeah.
Matt and I have it in A.
That's fine. It's good. Now, question is, we have Music Park and Daisy Hills.
Ooh.
I put
Personally,
it in
wait.
between Music
Where
Park
do I
and
have
Daisy
it
Hills.
compared to those? I have it. Actually, it's right above Music Park on mine. But I can understand it also being under.
I guess,
So, I mean,
yeah,
eight,
I would say in the
Aiden was
middle.
under
I think,
Music
between
Park.
those two.
I think in the middle is
Yeah.
pretty good. I would say.
Yeah.
if Aiden wants it in the middle, I can accept that.
All right.
All right.
'Cause that could be
Wario-
interchanged. I could see it.
Yeah.
Shipyard.
Shipyard. Makes me want a Wario Land game.
Yeah,
It is
because
cool.
the music is also has Wario Land theme in it.
After seeing all these like Wario Land 4 clones, like I want like a back to basics Wario Land game. Like I want
Yes.
like a weird like what 2 or 3 tried to do. You know.
What if they did Wario World What if they did Wario
They
World?
did.
That
They
game-
did
that
do a
game was
Wario
They
fun.
brought
World.
back Wario World. What if they brought it back?
Oh,
game's
brought
fun.
that back? Oh God. Wait, who was
I
that?
like
Was
that
made by
game.
Treasure, right? What did Treasure make?
Yeah,
I think so.
Treasure made
forget.
something else.
they've been around for a while, but
That's a side
I
note.
have that game.
It's a good
It's fun
track.
from what I played. I played for a couple.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Wario, it's good. It's just weird. It's just
It is
weird.
really weird. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's how they all are, though. A lot of the Wario games.
They made
Which is why I like
Mischief
'em.
Makers.
Oh,
okay, there
that's
you go.
right. Yeah, and they also made McDonald's.
That's good.
McDonald game.
McDonald's.
Sin and Punishment.
Okay.
Oh,
An Astro
So they
Boy
got some
game.
good- Okay, well.
man, remember Astro
Okay.
Boy? Wow.
Oh my God. I saw that in theaters in
That's-
2008. Oh my God.
There's a Yu Yu Hakusho game. That's about it. They're gonna make a Tiny Toon Adventure game.
All right.
Wait, what is it?
Tiny
There are
Toon.
a couple good
Adventure.
ones in there.
It's all right. All right. Anyway, Shipyard's pretty cool looking. I think that it would.
Mhm.
I think this would really do well with a HD makeover. I think.
Oh, true. I literally thought the ship where you go up, perfect anti-gravity section.
Yeah.
Like, it's already kind of
Mhm.
slanted enough.
The problem I have with this track is it's just kind of it's Wario Shipyard with a couple of W's here and there, but like
Yeah.
this is like a
Because that's
haunted track.
that's all
at
you'll
the
be
end of the
taking on
day.
that course. That's all you'll be taking on the course is W's.
W's. But no,
Yeah, there's not too much Wario theming. besides
because they
that.
could have easily done a lot of Wario theming. Like again, there's
Yeah.
a literal pirate character that he interacts with a lot, from the
Exactly.
first game and the fourth game, I believe. And
Shake It.
yeah, or yeah, Shake It. Sorry, yeah, that's the one. So there's pirate elements in his games. They just didn't take advantage of
Yep.
that. For that reason,
Imagine
I
if-
have it in B tier.
Imagine if next game it came back and they kind of gave it like the Yoshi's Island treatment and just did that to it. Like, that'd be really cool.
I love that.
Or just
Yeah.
have a
Just
Wario
fully
Land
I-
track, just in general.
Or we just
Yes.
refurbish
Yeah,
it
we
to be
need
a
one in
Wario
general.
Land crossover track.
I just
Yeah.
wish that they would
Start.
doing more of that. Like Luigi's Mansion, one of the best iconic tracks. Just
How did that not come back?
like Mario Kart is supposed to be a celebration of the Mario series, and like they
Yeah.
just make like basic ass grasslands and deserts, and like they look glorious, especially on Mario Kart 8. But like, why can't they just start bringing elements from the actual games? Like, I love the really creative tracks like Music Park and
Yeah.
what's the sugar one that looks like Wreck-It Ralph?
Sweet Sweet Canyon.
Yeah. Sweet Sweet Canyon. Like,
Birds
those are
on my
really
Land,
cool
wait a
tracks,
minute.
and we do need those as well. But just bringing in more and more Mario elements, like an RPG track, a WarioWare track. Like, I want more. I want this to be a celebration of Mario as a whole and all of its spin-offs, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And it just
I
comes...
mean, it's good to get some basic tracks in there. Like, it's a racing
Yeah.
game. You gotta have some, like, simple, original basic tracks, but...
Yeah, it's just then they just I
Yeah.
guess it requires like why is DK associated with snow tracks? Like that doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Yeah, my internet
'Cause
just went
he's-
out, so if I was
Because
quiet,
he's a
that's
monkey.
why.
Because he's a monkey. And
Monkey.
he likes snowboarding. What can he say?
All right, what do you guys have Wario at?
I have it in S.
Wow.
Really?
Third favorite Nitro track in the game. I actually really like this
I
track.
had it in C just because, like,
Ooh.
I don't know, like we were saying, the theming, like, it's just one of those tracks I don't remember much of.
Yeah,
Like,
fair.
it looks cool, but, like, I don't know, like, it doesn't scream Wario to me. Like, it's cool to drive in, but it just, I don't know, it's kind of just in the middle for me.
Yeah.
But
All right. Since I'm in the middle, I'm actually gonna pull a curveball on you. I'm gonna put it in C tier. At the top of C tier,
Alright.
above Alpine Pass and Toad Circuit.
Dang.
that's fair.
And I'm doing that just to rub salt in the wound because I don't think it deserves S tier.
I've always enjoyed
That's-
this track.
Yeah. It's not bad. I just I don't know if I would say S tier, but
All right, Neo Bowser
Yeah.
City or Koopa City, which is significantly worse of a name. Why would you just call it Koopa City?
Neo Bowser
yeah.
City sounds freaking awesome, dude. That sounds like
Yeah.
freaking like Neo Bowser City. Like, oh my god.
Like cyberpunk.
Also,
Futuristic and
it
yeah,
is
cool.
technically kind of a pun on New York City because like Neo is another word for new, and then Bowser instead of
like Neo
So-
Tokyo. Like
yeah, and that
Okay.
too.
But yeah, I love this track a lot. It didn't really change too much in 8,
Yep.
so not too much to compare there.
It didn't need to be
Yeah,
fair.
it's just a really stunning track,
It's way better, yeah.
especially with the rain and stuff. Again, those particles.
It's only the second
Mhm.
track in the entire series to actually have rain on it
It kind of.
since Luigi
Crazy.
Circuit and Mario Kart
Luigi
Super
Oh
Circuit,
yeah, yeah, Luigi Circuit.
That's
We
the
need
only
more
one.
rain tracks, man. We need more rain tracks.
It's a vibe, yeah.
I was gonna say it's a little disappointing in 8 because for some reason they thought it was a good idea to have this instead of an actual Bowser's Castle, but
I've
but
always joked
we've
about
mended that since
Yeah.
then. We've mended that. But I
Yeah.
have it in like the middle-ish of A tier. This is a really good track. I appreciate it
I have
for
it in,
shaking
like,
it up.
lower A. But yeah, it's
Oh
an A for me
man,
too.
I almost feel like I put this too low now. I have it in mid B, but I think it's just because there's so many other tracks in A that I had to push
Mhm.
it down a little.
So then you're good with putting it in A
But
then.
I would not be opposed to A
Yeah.
at all.
I would
Also,
bottom of A
It gets a
or above like Daisy Hills or
I have it in the bottom, yeah, but I don't know.
above Daisy, I guess.
above
Also, it
Daisy,
gets bonus-
below Piranha Plant. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right to me. Yeah.
Also, bonus points for the music basically just being a medley of different Mario Kart songs.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
true.
It's
That
like-
is a good.
So N64 Toad's Turnpike, the Wii Circuit music, the Mario Kart 7 title theme, and then like the Toad Circuit music, and then a couple. I think there's one other one, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
They
It,
just,
I like
usually
how
you'd be
it has, like,
like,
strong
man, why would they
songs.
recycle the same songs? But like it ends up becoming something
it
new,
fits.
which is weird. It's like,
I like the
it's like
challenge
the-
too of like the sharper
like the-
turns.
oh yes,
Oh
Like,
god,
I don't
dude,
know.
this
200
track is so
cc
hard
is-
to
It's just
beat.
yeah.
satisfying.
no,
I
When you
hated
actually
Mario
nail
Kart
the
8
turn, it's really
200cc.
satisfying.
true. Yeah, that one
Also,
turn right at the
Except
beginning
the
messes you up.
200cc.
It was
Yeah.
also cool to finally have a Bowser course that wasn't just a Bowser's Castle. Like, it was
Yeah.
actually kind of cool. I hope they do that more. Like, give me a track based on World Bowser from Mario 3D World.
Oh my
Oh, that would
god,
be
make it like a
sick.
roller coaster.
And the
Oh,
music
Like a whole
too.
theme
I want
park.
that.
Yeah, dude.
And then make it,
Yeah,
but
that'd
make
be
sure it's
so good.
visually distinct from Baby Park. I mean, obviously it'll be more of a track than Baby Park,
Yeah.
but
It'll,
it'll be at
it'll be
night
very
with like
bright.
the crazy neon
That'd be really
lights and
good.
it's raining. Oh, it would be amazing.
Yeah.
Dude,
I don't
you
know why,
Yep.
but that one tower at the end of 3D World, it always reminds me of the Mario movie, the original Mario movie for some reason. I don't know why,
Oh yeah.
but like it kind of looks like Bowser's Castle on the inside in the Mario
Neo
movie. I don't
I
know
mean, it is
why.
like a
When I
Koopa
saw-
City. It's similar.
Yeah.
When I saw Neo Bowser City, I literally thought it was a track from the first movie. I was like, "Is this Bowser? Is this
Oh
the
my
city
God.
that Bowser had in the movie?" I was like,
closest
"No
though.
way."
The Jewish
That's as
Toad.
close as they'll get to acknowledging it.
Jewish
'Cause
Toad.
they
I
don't want to
forgot
acknowledge
about
it these days. Yeah.
that. I forgot about Jewish Toad.
And Big
What?
Bertha.
Oh god, dude, that movie was so like dirty at times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Also,
yeah.
Yoshi.
That was weird.
Oh god, Yoshi's just a literal
It's just a
dinosaur.
dinosaur.
Literal
It's so weird,
Velociraptor.
I love watching. It's just so funny to.
People
Go
say
back
it's
and watch,
absolutely
I've seen it a
terrible, but
couple
it's like
times.
it's so bad it's
I-
good. Like it's
I don't
know,
like
yeah,
it.
It's,
I don't like it as a Mario movie. I like it. I watch it as a spoof. It's like a parody of Mario.
it feels like yeah.
yeah.
Feels like a parody
it's
movie.
funny.
Yeah.
of all. Never mind. I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna go there. Never mind. Okay, Maka Woohoo, just part 2. Already a goated track.
Instead of going around the road surrounding the island, you go around the mountain and through the mountain.
I've always wondered about that castle. It almost looks like the new Super Mario Bros. DS castle a little bit.
Yeah.
And I almost thought it was the
Kinda
same
does.
model, but like I think it's just meant to be just a castle, just like a reference to Zelda, I guess.
Well, I think
maybe.
wasn't there
but-
one in Resort? Wasn't there like a little castle area? Or am I not?
Yeah,
remembering
No,
it?
this is the same. This is
Yeah.
from Resort. Yeah, so it's that castle.
Okay.
There was like
Yeah.
there was like an archery, I think, level on the castle somewhere, or something like that.
I don't know. I just feel
I
like I
remember.
saw something where it like
Some sport had something there.
it felt like it was the exact same model or something. I don't know why, but
It almost does
No.
look very Zelda-esque.
It is similar.
no,
yeah.
it was Wii Sports. In Wii Sports Golf, if you take the camera anywhere we want, it's
Oh.
the exact same castle on one of the golf courses. That's where I got that from. Okay,
okay.
I'm gonna DM this to you because I can't change what we're looking at on Discord, but it's really interesting actually. I forgot about this. But yeah, sorry. Anyway, great track. It's also an S tier for me. Yeah.
I put it in. It's my most top one in A. Not. I don't like it as much as Woohoo Loop, but I mean it's still a banger. So I
Yeah.
couldn't put it any lower than that.
I think I like this one a little bit more than Woohoo Loop, so that's why I have it slightly above it in S. But
Yeah, it's always interesting. I always like seeing what people prefer between the two, because like some people like that you go through the mountain and that's a little more unique, and you start and end on the beach. But then like, I personally just like that going around the road of the island. Also, the Woohoo Loop has like cars to avoid on the road too, which is kind of cool. So
yeah.
I mean, it's all subjective, but they're both good.
Aiden looks like he's frozen.
I think he is. Or that, or he's stuck in really deep thought about his thoughts on this course.
Sorry. No, my internet
there you
keeps glitching out here. I tried.
I
To
thought you were
switch
like
it,
in really
so
deep
maybe-
thought.
I think he was looking
do
at
I
my
do
the
right?
thing, my DM, I think, and then
Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on with my connection right now, but yeah. Hopefully it doesn't keep doing that.
where do you have it? Woohoo, Maca Woohoo. Sorry,
I had it in like higher A.
higher A. Oof.
Yeah.
You guys both have it in
Hold on,
A.
let's start
Damn
again.
it. I wanted it in S so bad. They're both great, but you guys have it in A. Above
Yeah.
Music Park, then?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
All right, that's fine.
You sure?
I'm biased. I'm biased. I really like Music Park, but
All right.
no, that course is really good though.
All right. So
I'll go with the majority.
that was the Star Cup. So S tier, Woohoo Loop. A tier, Maca Woohoo Music Park, Piranha Plant Slide, Neo Bowser City, Daisy Hills. B tier, Shy Guy Bazaar, Mario Circuit. C tier, Wario Shipyard thing, Alpine Pass, Toad Circuit,
Dang.
and then D, Cheap Cheap Lagoon. All right.
Nothing else is going in D tier except Cheap
I
at
know.
this point. Like
All
it's gonna,
right.
it literally is gonna be the only D tier.
All right. The Special Cup, DK
Expand
Jungle.
Dong Jungle. Oh, well. That
Wow,
looks
this is a great course if you like Donkey Kong
I-
Country Returns.
I like to call it an unofficial crossover track. I was actually just telling Aiden before we started recording. I want them, whenever this course returns again, give it a
Returns?
treatment like you did with Yoshi's Island returns. Make the coins bananas. Give it like special results music. Like give
Or
it
you
like
can
tons
just
of
use the banana coins from Returns.
that, or just even just the bananas in general, whichever one. Like next time it returns though, I want them to like full blown Donkey Kong track. Give it
Yeah.
Yoshi's Island treatment.
Bro, what if
Anyways.
what if they ported like some DK from Diddy Kong Racing courses? That would be
Oh, dude,
crazy.
some of those would need
I
to
might
be
have-
really optimized, like the flight sections.
Yeah.
Some of
Well,
those would
not
not
all
work.
of them like require the flight
I
sections.
think
You just
it's
block
freezing
those
here. I
off.
might have to.
Maybe
Back
just some of the
in.
ones that they don't need to do that with. Some of the more basic ones.
Here, let's let him give him a sec real quick. See if he cuts out.
Yeah, I was
again.
gonna say I might have to like disconnect and reconnect because it's like I don't know what's going on.
Whoa,
but
how'd you get that banner by the
It
way?
keeps freezing for like 5 seconds
How'd you get that banner above your
and then it'll
TV?
catch up. But
Oh, the Smash Ultimate one. Oh. He froze. I know, I'm so jealous. I've been wanting to get one of those.
I have
Right here
a
above
really
my amiibo
cool.
shelf.
I have a really cool high quality map of Hyrule, from Breath of the Wild,
Oh,
and I wanted my friend that gave me that. He's the same person that gave me that Peach frame, the frame picture of Peach from the Mario movie. I felt like you've seen it before. It was in my background at my other house.
Yeah.
But I was asking if he could get one of Tears of the Kingdom, and he said he couldn't find a high quality map of Tears of the Kingdom. So,
Dang.
because then I could do like the changed overworld, and then the sky world, and then the depths. That would have been so cool.
Okay.
You can even put them next to
went-
each other to see how they
Yeah.
changed.
I went out in my hallway because it has better connection.
I was gonna say, where'd
So-
you get that the banner? The Smash
cut is gonna be
banner.
funny.
Yeah, no, that was on Etsy. I found it.
Oh, really?
I was thinking that. I was like, I bet you
Yeah.
could find it on Etsy because I wanted it. I've wanted one since the beginning of Ultimate, but then they did DLC. I was like, well, I'm just gonna wait. till
Yeah,
they
I
can
want
finish
the
DLC
one with
so I can-
Sora on it, like
Yeah.
and
I want the one-
Steve.
I want the one with.
Yeah, no, it
I want
has
the one
all
with
the
Steve
DLC.
on it, man.
It does.
I
That's what
still-
I have.
I
You,
still
what
can't
you have the
believe
DLC
we've-
one or the one with Steve?
Yeah, it has all of it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
Nice.
sick. And
I
you
still
got-
can't
I had
believe-
one originally. Yeah, I had one originally with like the base roster, so I had to buy another one with all the DLC.
Yeah.
It still blows my
Definitely.
mind that like
So-
Steve and Sora are on a banner with mostly Nintendo characters. That still like blows
Well,
my
then
mind.
I feel like Sora is closer linked to Nintendo than because Final Fantasy has a history with Nintendo, and you know
That's
Kingdom
true.
Hearts have also been on Nintendo. But
Minecraft's fairly
Steve,
new.
like
Yeah,
what?
It's
Like-
weird. In that.
Like
Wii-
it'd be
Minecraft
like
only came to Wii
Jonesy
U.
instead.
Minecraft only came to Wii U in like 2016, so like
Yeah,
their relationship with Minecraft is still so new.
I think it's just because Sakurai just is genuinely a fan of Minecraft. I think that's the case.
Yeah, he
I
loves it.
remember the thing that blew my mind was when he said that or that Jeb said that he was told 5 years in advance and he kept it a secret for that long. I was like, dude.
That's probably
The
why he
fact
couldn't
that-
work on the combat update because he was too distracted.
And then I found out that
Yeah.
that 5 years was around the time Minecraft came to Wii U. So I was like, so that means basically since it came to the Wii U, it was confirmation that Steve was going to be coming to Smash someday. It's like
Yeah.
that was basically the yes, we can do it now. And then when Jeb said he heard people in the office freaking out who were Smash fans.
Yeah.
No one else knew except him at Mojang. He was the only one.
All right. So DK Jungle, where do you
Anyways.
guys have that?
Is this the okay? Yeah. I have that in S tier because I'm a very big
It's
Donkey
Donkey
Kong
Kong.
fan. So
Look,
everything,
he's
anything
right there.
Donkey Kong themed is yeah.
I wouldn't expect anything else from you.
Yes. Yes. So that's.
Fair.
I
I
have
think
it.
that's
in-
lower S for me, but yeah.
I have it in A, middle top-ish. If I were to just do the Nitro tracks, it'd be my top 5, number 5 Nitro track.
I have it in A
It's
as
so
well.
All right.
good. Oh yeah.
So, how do
I
we
could go
want
to
to do
higher A,
this?
That's fine. I'm just
Also,
yeah, I'm
the
biased,
saxophone. The saxophone is so good in this. The fact that it was so good in 7, they barely changed it in 8.
Yeah.
All
I
they
just
did
wish
was,
we
like,
got a tropical
refine-
freeze stage. That would be so cool.
Oh
Maybe
my god,
next
yeah, I was
game.
just talking to Matt about that. Yeah.
Maybe next
That would've
game,
been
because
awesome.
at this point, by the time Minecraft 10 comes out, Tropical Freeze is still going to be the newest Donkey
I
Kong
know.
game.
Oh my god.
Where
I
is
hope
that
not.
2D, the
I
3D
hope not.
game rumor? It wasn't
Yeah,
there. There
I
was like a
know,
rumor
dude.
for so long. We finally
yeah.
got that 2D Mario rumor. Where the fuck is Donkey?
Mhm.
At this
Where's
point,
Bro?
that's got to be like that's got to be the next Switch at this
I
point.
think
It's-
I think it's gonna be on the next console at this
Me-
point.
me-
It'd be a
just like
good
Metroid
launch
Prime 4,
year.
just like
Yeah.
Metroid Prime
Yeah.
4. Metroid Prime 4 is basically coming to the
Oh my
next
god, if
Switch
we get
now at this
Metroid and Donkey Kong, I'm gonna
just-
die because
right
those
now-
are Mario, Metroid, and Donkey Kong are like my favorite Nintendo franchises.
Also,
I don't know
Donkey
where.
Kong and Metroid, the babies of Retro Studios.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
love it.
when this video will release, but as of right now, we kind of have nothing other than Paper Mario and Luigi, and those are coming up soon. So it's like, I understand like if we get
It could
excited
be,
about the
yeah.
Switch 2, but we don't even have news about that. We just have literally nothing from Nintendo until the end of the year.
We didn't even get a
So-
regular February Direct either. So
Yeah,
like,
no
no, not
first
yet.
they
party
definitely
title.
don't have
It's
only
crazy.
the partner showcase they didn't like March, and that was it.
And there was
Mhm.
supposedly a direct in April, but that didn't happen either. So, all right,
People-
We'll get a
that,
summer
that
one.
was copium.
We'll get one
That
in the
was
summer.
copium.
Rosalina's Ice World. Again, why are
Love
you
that.
associating character like, we need a Rosalina course or we need a Donkey Kong course. Ice. What? Okay.
Listen, yeah.
Like imagine if we had it like
This is-
the
Don't you know?
Rosalina's home planet or the Gateway Galaxy is like in the sky. Why didn't you just make a track
Slime,
based on
dude.
Gateway Galaxy?
Don't you
What is
realize?
wrong with
It's,
you?
Yeah.
it's because Rosalina very clearly looks like Elsa. This is clearly a Frozen reference.
No, they're pulling a
God.
Disney.
And it's
Elsa
even worse
Pet
because this
too.
track snubbed the Piranha Plant pipeline / Dokkan
I-
course.
I personally think that was actually Daisy Circuit because that one looks more like had less time worked on it. I've seen people say that because like Daisy Circuit's graphics are not as up with the other 5 or the other 7. It could be either one. Either way, I don't hold grudges against either of them at this point.
It's just because now we have genuinely lost content, lost media now. It's just
I
like,
still
why?
I think it'll be in the next game. I do think it'll be there. I think it was a gameplay issue personally. That's just me. I think they were gonna add it and something happened. Something had happened in development, which is why I think they're keeping Tor open so that they can still access it to put the stuff into the next game before they close it for good.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Anyways.
I have it in bottom of B tier.
Actually, same. Wow.
I have it in A just because I'm a very big Mario Galaxy fan, so I like all
So
the
do I, but
all
still
the
disappointing.
observatory
You know
and
what?
the different.
I know it's not. I know it's not directly a level from Galaxy, but the fact that it has any Galaxy references is enough for me. Like,
Yeah.
I know,
I'm-
yeah.
Like,
the
imagine,
Comet
okay, if
Observatory,
you really
can see
wanted to
Captain Toad's
have,
ship crashed on the side.
if you really wanted an ice level, there's this really, really cool level in World 2 of Galaxy 2. If you know, you know. And it's like, it's
Oh,
so
yeah.
calming. Just
I
like,
love that
why?
level.
Freeze frame or flame. No wait.
No, it's a water
Wait.
ice level ish.
I don't know why I'm blank on the name right now, but yeah.
I almost said Freeze Easy Peak. That's Banjo.
that's another good winter level though. But yeah.
It is Freeze something. It is Freeze something. I know that.
Cosmic Cove.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that
Why
one.
did I think it was freeze?
Freeze
Maybe I was
Flame.
thinking of like Shiverburn, because Shiverburn is like the one.
Shiverburn is the sequel to Freeze Flame. Yeah, Freeze Flame's from
Yeah.
Galaxy 1.
Oh, also the fact that you see Good Egg in the background too.
Yeah, true.
Mhm.
I
Just
do
why
like
can't
that.
we just be there instead? I would love to be there instead.
So I mean,
'Cause
yeah,
all you'd be doing
I'll
is
put it
going
down
like
to
this.
B.
just
I
on
can
the
put it
egg.
down to
on
B
the
if you guys
outside.
are. Yeah,
It's just a straight line.
All right.
I could probably put it down to B, but
so-
yeah.
So
B, B, and A, but Aiden agreed on B.
BBA,
fine.
so B. Okay.
I will say I like that because I feel like that's a lot higher than most people put it. Like I will say, I feel like this track is a little overhated at times. Like I get the Galaxy theming is not perfect, but like it's still a decent track.
Yeah. Where are
I
we
think it's
putting
great,
it
yeah.
though? Shy Guy Bazaar, Mario Circuit.
I have it below both on my tier list, but I
Same.
could see it being above either too.
No, I do have it above both.
Above
Actually.
Mario Circuit, I think,
Okay.
at least.
Yeah, maybe
Shy
not.
Guy at least has
Shy
some
Guy.
more. Yeah, no, I think Shy Guy should be above it.
And that one's that one is more of a direct reference, I guess, too. That one's like actually a Mario
Yeah.
2 reference, straight up.
All right. Bowser's Castle.
Another very controversial Bowser's Castle that I feel like is overhated.
I blame you for my opinion on this. You know why? Because your ass got me to play Tor, and they overused this track in Tor.
Okay, there was like a period. It was like December, like 2021 through like early 2022. It was coming back a lot. Eventually, it stopped coming back as much. But
During the time that I played, it was like in almost every Tor, and I hated it, and now I absolutely hate this
happened
Oh
track.
my god.
So
that
now
happened
it is
with Mario
bottom of C
Circuit
tier.
too.
Bottom of C, yeah. I
I
have,
have it. I have it mid C.
I haven't like high C. So
High C, middle
But
C,
it's
low
like-
C.
yeah.
So C.
one of those,
We
like-
got Wario, Alpine Pass, and Toad Circuit. It's definitely better than Toad Circuit. Actually, wait.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah.
not
Not
to
for
me.
me.
In my
Not
opinion,
for
it's
me,
actually
no.
below Toad Circuit.
It's actually-
I don't know. I'll put it above
'Cause
that.
I had
but
Toad Circuit and B. I
it
got
is
this
one of
in
the most
C,
like
so-
forgettable Bowser's Castles. Like I forget that it's even in the game. half
I
the
like
time.
that there's the multiple paths,
I
but
just-
I'm just so tired of
Yeah,
seeing it.
And then I do like it. Nintendo once again referencing other songs in it by putting part of Double Dash's Bowser's Castle music in there.
True.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, after Wii, I don't know,
I
the
do
Bowser
like that.
Castle's just kind of.
Yeah,
I
the
think
Bowser's
Eight's
Castles
okay.
kind of fell off.
The 1 and 8's
Yeah.
alright.
Wii
Like
was like
the
last
remakes and the
really good
Booster
Bowser's
Course
Castle
Pass
to
are
me.
better than 8's.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, they
the,
are.
the
Yeah.
SNES Bowser's Castle 3 remake.
like that's crazy.
That was a really good track, yeah.
And people were mind blown. They're like, "There's no way this is a remake from Tor." I'm like, "Yep."
Yeah.
And when people saw it, they were like, "This is gonna be anti-gravity right here. This little wall." I think
Alright.
that's. I
Yeah.
think they.
Yeah.
I think that was setting the standards for the future SNES tracks. Like, I think from now on, they're gonna like really go crazy with SNES tracks.
Well, that was
because of They're
recent
gonna
too,
turn the
because
GBA
they only
Yeah.
recently started doing when the Booster Course Pass was going on, they
It's.
were doing that.
But yeah, it's
Mhm.
literally the only SNES track in Tor that actually got like fully remade like that. The other ones are just flat. But I think
Yeah,
that'll be the inspiration, and future SNES tracks might be a lot more
involved.
interesting. Yeah.
All
'Cause they can do
right.
a lot with them, like the GBA tracks.
The next track
we
is
go.
quite possibly the greatest track of all time. So
It's
can
called
we
A
all
Road.
say it in unison where we put it? It's
I
Rainbow
forget
Road,
what
by
it
the
is.
way.
Wait.
Rainbow Road.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. Let's see if we actually did the correct answer on this one.
Please.
3, 2,
Alright.
1. S tier.
S.
S tier.
There you
Thank
go.
God.
Yeah.
Top of S
There's
though,
no-
above
my favorite.
Woohoo.
This
That's my
and
favorite
Wii.
Rainbow Road.
This
Yeah.
and Wii are the two best Rainbow Roads.
Oh my god,
They had
yeah.
backed. To think they came out one after each other too. Two of the best Rainbow
Yeah.
Roads back to back, and then
They
8
had
comes in
banger-
and
they just
completely
banger
falls
after
off.
banger, Yeah.
8
Then
is so bad.
I hate 8's one. It's
It's
just.
not,
Oh
like-
my
It's not
God.
terrible, but it's just like
But it just
you
doesn't-
ruined
doesn't
what
feel like a
Rainbow Road
Rainbow
is.
Road.
It's like
You,
It
it's
feels
not
like a,
terrible,
like a
but
I don't like the mechanical.
yeah.
it's
I don't
not
know, how it's like a
terrible.
space
But when
station, I
you
don't know.
but when you give us Wii and then 7, like
Yeah.
you have to go higher than that. Like
Yeah.
two
Well, they
of
went
the
to the
most
moon,
ambitious
so I don't
Rainbow
know. They
Roads.
can't really get much better.
I still
went on the moon for
I
this one.
still go back and forth between whether or not I like 7's Rainbow Road more or Wii's Rainbow Road more because they're both so good. The
Yeah.
Booster Course Pass,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like I
hard.
like
They're
Wii's
both
better.
really good.
But
It's like every
like-
game they go up a little bit higher. Because like Super Mario
Yeah.
Kart is like literally at the ground.
The remake's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
good though, which we'll
Oh my god,
get
yeah.
into.
Dude,
But
every time I get to lap 3 and it kicks in on the N64 part, I get chills.
Yeah.
yeah,
I like that. I like that lap 3 starts at that part. It's so good.
Mhm.
And that was like
Yeah,
what the
so that's
second
S
time
tier.
they had. That
definitely.
was the second time they had referenced the N64 music in a Rainbow Road because Double Dash did that too.
Yeah, and Double Dash, I
That's
think.
actually-
Do we agree that Double Dash
Yeah.
is the best song, or is that kind of wildly debated?
I think Wii's Rainbow Road music is
Best
the best song in
song?
my opinion.
I think that one's the most
Wii's Rainbow Road.
iconic.
They're all so
probably.
good. I don't know.
I think the
Wii's,
most
to
iconic
me-
is from Double Dash, just because it's we're on a road. It's called the Rainbow
Yeah.
Road. It's the road
It is so
that I
abandoned.
know.
Yeah,
It
sounds
might
good.
be like second or third best Rainbow Road song after Wii and 7, but like the Wii one just it means so much to me. So
I
I'm
feel
kinda
like
biased
Double
for it.
Dashes and DSs are kind of on par with each other. I don't know Double Dashes very well,
Yeah.
but I have a lot of nostalgia for DSs. So
I mean,
Also-
it kind of felt like a sequel to like Double Dashes in a way, but like
Super Circuit's
I like
Rainbow
Double
Road
Dash
music is
more.
underrated. Super Circuit's Rainbow Road music is
Oh,
underrated.
they could make that one so
Oh,
unique
yeah.
if they keep the Paper
and you
Mario
got
reference and have
yeah,
the
you got
bouncy
Paper Mario
pads.
Bowser. I don't think they will though.
Super Circuit's
I don't
one, it
know.
like progressively picks up in like intensity. Like the second part of the song is like, oh my gosh, you're almost to the finish line.
Yeah.
Even Mario Kart 8 is actually good. Like that one still has good vibes. The music for it.
Alrighty, so that was all of the Nitro tracks. So, as a recap, that was the Special Cup, S tier, Rainbow Road, Woohoo, that's Woohoo Loop, right? And then A tier,
Yeah.
DK Island, or DK, whatever the fuck, I can't remember what
Jungle.
it's called. Jungle. Maka Woohoo,
Good job.
Music Park, Piranha Plant Slide, Neo Bowser City, Daisy Hills. B tier, Shy Guy Bazaar, Rosalina's Ice World, Mario Circuit. C tier, Wario Shipyard, Alpine Pass, Toad Circuit, and Bowser's Castle, 3DS, and which obviously, and then D tier, Cheap
Yeah.
Lagoon. All right,
All
so
right,
now
now
we're
on
into the
to-
retros.
what people probably say
Here
is
we
the
go.
best retro track selection of any Mario Kart game.
Until the Booster
agree.
Course Pass, but
up until that point.
Well,
it was the best
even
one.
then, there's still a couple of
They
missions.
still
but,
haven't. Yeah, there's still a couple
Yeah.
that haven't come back. But
like
yeah.
literally, I think out of the ones I see here, DK Pass and Airship Fortress and Luigi's Mansion are like we needed those. But
Mhm.
Shell Cup,
Bowser's Castle 1.
Luigi's. I'm sorry, Luigi
Classic.
Raceway. Sorry.
Also, I find it funny that they
Oh,
have
that's the
two
one from
Luigi tracks in the same cup.
N64. Yeah.
By the way, they usually don't put two tracks with the same character in the same cup, and they put Luigi Raceway and Luigi's Mansion in here. Just call it
Luigi Cup. Yeah.
The Luigi Cup. This
Starts
track
and ends
is
with the Luigi
aight.
track.
They didn't really do
Yeah.
too much to remake it. It's just kind of middle of C for me.
The Tour one,
haven't
the Tour
yeah.
remake really does put this one to shame. To be fair, I have it at B, a little bit higher than Toad Circuit. I do like it a little more. It's just like it gives me that classic
Yeah.
type of Mario Kart vibe. Like it's like the first starter track, first 3D starter track.
Yeah.
Like it does kind of have that.
I mean, it's
It's
good.
simple,
Like
but
I wouldn't. Yeah. There's nothing bad
I like
about
the
it.
long
I like
drift
the
section.
jumbotron. How you like go through the tunnel and you can see like on the
Oh
big
yeah.
screen. That's
And
a
they
neat little
kept-
detail.
And the fact they kept the secret from Mario Kart 64 with the Luigi hot air balloon coming down with the item box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
Like
this?
usually
No,
they
it's the
remove
Double
stuff
Dash
like
one,
that, but they actually usually they remove things like that, but they actually kept it. Like that's
Yeah.
cool.
I do
Get an
like how
OP
they
item.
kept the 64 reference as well, which is supposed to be a reference to like a gas station.
Oh yeah.
I forgot what the
Mhm.
orange gas station. I forgot what
Yeah, it
it's
has like a
called.
64 on it.
Isn't it like 76?
76, yeah.
Yeah. Did they just
Um,
change the number to be 64?
Yeah.
So I have it
Don't-
in middle bottom of C. You had it in B.
I had it in B
I have
as
it
well.
like pretty much right where you are, at like
Close to the top
lower
of B.
C.
Okay, so top of C then. Well,
That's fine. Yeah.
yeah,
Fair.
it's definitely better than Bowser's Castle. Yeah, that's fine.
Also, don't forget the Japanese
Right,
version
right.
had some ads that were censored, like they had Marioro.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
Just
gonna say
when I
they
think
have
of-
like the
Ma-
Marlboro.
Mario
ad, but
Mario
it's-
branded
yeah.
cigarettes.
yeah.
Mhm.
That's funny to think about. I just picture Mario just chilling in his cart after a
I'm
race,
gonna
just
be
being like,
smoking. He just. Yeah.
Alrighty, Bowser's Castle from GBA.
one. The first one. Bowser's Castle 1.
GBA.
Top of
Oh.
B.
Yeah.
Actually,
Where did I-
a
where
better
did I put
Bowser's
that?
Castle than Mario Kart 7's Nitro Bowser's Castle.
Middle of
I
A.
like this
that
more-
one I have in. That one I have in like high C. I don't know.
I have a lot of
Top of
nostalgia for
just-
the GBA Bowser's Castles from DS, so
That's the thing.
that's
They
why
get
it's
like
middle
mixed
of
up in my
B.
head. 'Cause there's
So-
so
It
many
also-
of 'em.
It also, it's making me sad that we never got the GBA Bowser's Castle 4 remake in the Boost Course Pass, because oh my god, that remake in tour is insane.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Mm.
the
the
bombs
Bowser's
exploded.
Castle 1. Yeah, like the first one they actually remade from the ground up. It was amazing. But that better be next game. Like that's asking to be in a new one. Anyways, top of B.
Top of B.
This
Where'd you
also
have it,
gave
Adrian?
us
I have it like in like higher C, but I could go to B.
Yeah, it's up to.
Like, it's not
to Matt
bad.
now.
Yeah.
So I'm in middle
You
of
know what-
A. So
I feel like because where do we have the Nitro Bowser's Castle? Wasn't it in C?
yes, bottom of C.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this one is at least B. Maybe we could do like top of B because of the A as well. I feel like that's
Okay.
fair. Also,
Alright.
this is
Yeah, I
the
just don't
this is
remember it
the-
much because. Yeah.
This is where we got the best remix of the GBA Bowser's Castle music.
Wait, was it Mario Kart 7 or Mario Kart DS where the music is bugged?
The DS one.
Oh, okay. And
Because
it's like
yeah,
the
like the
bug?
bass is so much louder, so it's all no 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 no
I didn't
know
no no no.
yeah Bowser's
And then the other part is, like, so-
Castle, GBA DS.
But remember Liam opened it or something, and it sounds fine in the game, but when you listen to it on headphones, it's not compressed, so it makes it sound weird. Apparently, in
remember-
Yeah,
DS
it's
speakers, it
definitely
sounds fine.
higher up if you're like looking at it as like layers.
Yeah, and the main part is so
Mm.
quiet. The main part's so quiet. It's like a.
Yeah.
It's like. Oh. But Mario Kart
Playing
7.
it as,
the
when I played
remix-
as a
the
kid, I
remix
never
they gave
noticed
it in
that.
this-
But yeah.
The Wii remix was good, and then 7 basically took the Wii remix from Bowser's Castle 3 and then just added some more rock guitar to it. So,
Yeah.
see, that's why I was asking for a GBA Bowser's Castle in Mario Kart 8, because I was like, I need that with live guitar.
It's just Mario Kart 7 almost
we got
had
one.
that big band style, but just in MIDI.
Yeah.
In MIDI, it was like we're already ready
yeah.
for it.
They were
And
getting
then Mario
there.
Kart,
Yeah.
and then with Mario Kart 8, they were able to fully
You just
go
went
all the
full
way with it.
jazz. They're just
Yeah. Oh man, I already heard
Yeah.
rumors that the next Mario Kart is like it's been in development for a while. The reason why the Booster Course Pass was so kind of barely put together was because they were doing it quickly and it was trying to as like a beta test
Yeah.
for the tour
And-
developers.
Yeah.
And
And
now
there was
they
also-
announced the Bandai Namco division specifically for Mario Kart, and so it's kind of all coming
Yeah.
together. And so
And-
with the next entry, there's rumors that have said that like they're going all out. Like if we thought they were going all
See?
out with 8, they're going extra all out with
This-
the next game.
This is what I told you. This is
I'm
why I said
excited.
I think the reason Tor isn't 100% shut down, you can't play it at all anymore, is because I think they are genuinely going to put all of its content into the next one. Like, I think they might genuinely bring it up. Like, I think Booster Course Pass will be like, you get some of the Tor content. Next, you're going to be like, here's the rest. Here you
Yeah.
go.
Here's
Like,
everything. Here's
well,
a shop for you.
Mario Kart
It'll be the-
Ultimate.
it'll be
Yeah.
that everyone is here of it.
Yeah.
Genuinely, it could
Yeah.
be. If it's the
Yeah.
10th game and you call it Mario Kart X, like that sounds like a big game.
We're starting
They can
to
even do-
That's like the
Oh.
name that I hear going around too.
yeah. We're also
Also-
entering that era with the Switch where we were with the Wii or the Wii U in 2015 and 2016. So I wouldn't be surprised to see people start making prediction videos again,
Yeah.
because it's like
And the
we're
Booster Course
pretty
Pass-
starved for content right now.
Since the Mario Kart game
Yeah.
doesn't, since the Switch doesn't come out until next year, Mario Kart might genuinely be a launch title for it, or if not, it might be like 8 Deluxe where it comes out like a month or 2 after. Like I think
Yeah.
it'll come out pretty early though.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be early on.
Definitely.
They always do that with Mario Kart.
And the rumor is also the reason 8 Deluxe and Tour shut down development around the same time is that the developers from both games are kind of
Yeah, I can see
well,
both.
they were both developed by Bandai Namco, so I guess that
I
works.
can see
I did
either
not know
like
that,
within
actually.
launch year or a little bit after launch year, just because it seems too close to the Booster
Maybe.
Course Pass. But at the same time, I
That's
feel
what I
like
was thinking.
this was like already ready to
Yeah.
go, or like this is one of the first games they were developing for the Switch too,
Well,
knowing that it was
if you
4K
Let
and
wait a
all
little
that.
bit, I think.
if you include
But
the Booster Course Pass in the release schedule, we get a Mario Kart game every 2 to 3 years. Because like you had 8 in 2014, 3 years later 8 Deluxe, 2 years later 4, then like 3 years later the Booster Course Pass. So then about 2-3ish years later, 2025,
Yeah.
the next one maybe. That's
Sounds
usually the
right.
pattern they seem to
Yeah.
go for, like every 2 to 3 years.
And also, we didn't when we made our predictions, we didn't consider that the Switch 2 was going to get delayed. So, which we all know now it's
Yeah.
internally delayed. So, anyway,
Yeah.
we
was
should
supposed
probably
to be at
start
the end of this year,
continuing
now
because we're barely at the
Yeah.
beginning of the Shell Cup. So,
We can cut that, but
yeah. All right,
Uh,
Mushroom
yeah, what was it?
Gorge. Well, I think it's not most. I don't really care
Oh,
about the
next year.
rambling. I just care about the us
Yeah,
being
the
up all
length.
night. So.
oh, don't worry. We're probably still gonna have a 3.5 hour long Booster Course Pass
Oh
ranking
my
video.
God. Good thing it's just
yeah.
gonna be me, you, and Devin, because Jet definitely
Oh,
does
yeah.
not want to do that. And
Hey, Aiden, you want to come in?
no,
You
no,
wanna
no,
come in?
no.
That's
3
a long
people.
one,
I
oh
think
my
we
God.
learned our lesson with the Mario Kart 8 one that 3 people
Yeah.
is a good number.
Yeah.
As much as
Yeah.
I would love to have you
Okay,
back, we
we'll
need to
see
have
how-
you back on for another episode. It's just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
whew,
Oh yeah, definitely.
5 people
No,
was a
yeah,
lot.
for that- Yeah. It's definitely-
I mean, look at us here. We're
Definitely
already
a
an
lot,
hour in, and we're not even.
we can
No.
finish the conversation after if we want.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, Mushroom Gorge. I mean, I think it's a no-brainer.
It's Mushroom Gorge.
Yeah.
Like, how can you
Yeah.
go wrong?
Did
the
I go?
Wave
I think
2
I went
B
wrong.
track.
Oh no, it's an S tier. It's bottom of
It's
S
a Wave
tier.
I have it
2
low
B
S.
track.
Low S.
I
Hey,
have it
there you
in
go.
B. I have it in B.
Oh, I thought you said D. I was like, what?
It's okay.
no.
It's okay. Whoa, no, not. It's definitely
Not
not
that
down
bad.
there.
I don't know.
Okay,
It's not on
so
cheap people. It's not on cheap people goon levels. Oh my god.
I want it to be an S so bad, but it's up to you if you want it an A or S.
Wait, who's the middle one here? Isn't it?
No one. We're
No,
both an
both
S.
an S. Yeah.
I can take A.
Low S. But it's
You
B
can
is
take
just
A.
my
Damn
personal.
it.
B is my personal thing because like I know I still like it, but I don't like it as much as like a lot of other people do. But you know, I can
Yeah.
it's fair.
I can understand it being an A because it is such a good track.
And it's actually, I mean, I love how it looks in 8, but like, why the fuck is 8 so bouncy?
I don't know. I think that made it more fun.
Good night. I don't know. It just feels like once you leave that cave section in 8, it's like you're freaking all over the place. Like,
I don't know
it's the
if
first.
I don't know if it's just me, but like it feels shorter in 8
really?
for some reason.
Maybe the
I don't
scaling
know
is a
why.
little off, but
I don't think so. I don't know.
Something's different, and for some reason it just maybe because I have nostalgia for it as a kid and it felt longer back then, but I don't know.
Like Jaden said, the Boost Course Pass, you know, it was just kind of like they only had like a small team, probably the tour developers, to put stuff together. They tried their best, you know.
yeah.
It wasn't going to be perfect, but they did their best. Especially going from making a mobile game to a console DLC, they did pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah.
It was alright.
So high S then,
Yeah.
or high A. Then? High A then.
I was like, hold
all the way
on,
up.
buddy. I never agreed to that. High A.
That's fine, yeah.
That is
Just
not a
sneaks
very
into
good picture
S.
to represent it. It's literally just a grass path. There's like a single mushroom in that picture.
I know, yeah, I'm looking at it.
All
The 8
right.
Deluxe photo, the photo they used for 8 Deluxe was the cave. Like that's
Yeah.
much better because that's like the main attraction of the whole.
Oh god,
course.
I'm looking at the battle stages and it kind of makes me want to do the tier list for those too.
I thought about that. We could go through and just do like a battle course video. It could be one
Yeah.
video because it'd be so short because every game only has like 3 to 6.
Yeah.
That'd be a
Yeah.
fun video to do afterwards. Go rank all the battle
Now,
tracks.
then that's when we include both Aidens. If we had both Aidens, that would have been
Oh my
be.
God.
You got
The
Slimy
regular
and
courses?
Mushman, because
the regular
Yeah.
courses and the actual battle courses.
we had a problem with Slimy's video, and it was the Mario Kart DS video, one of the better ones, and
Oh, yeah.
I lost everyone's audio, and it was like I didn't
GCN
want to
Dry Dry-
re-record that.
GCN Dry Desert's the best battle track.
I don't remember that.
You know what the
one.
best one is? It's the DS and the GameCube where you get to drive on the consoles. I don't know.
I hope
Oh
the next game,
yes,
I
true.
hope the
love
next
doing
game
that.
does that. I hope the next game does that. Give us
Something
a Nintendo
about-
Switch battle course.
Oh
Something about
man,
driving on the consoles is just really fun.
yeah.
I hope the next game brings that trend back. I want a Nintendo Switch battle course. That'd be cool.
All right,
Oh my god, yeah.
Luigi's Mansion. I also have that in low
Luigi's-
S as well.
A,
Oh, I
middle
put that in A, but I want to change it to S. Actually, I don't know why I put that in A. I don't know.
I think it's
I don't
decided
know why I
then.
did
It's
that.
going at the bottom of S.
Yeah.
All right.
Because you're an A, so you
I
don't really
love
push it
Luigi's
down
Mansion.
too much. But there's not really much to say about this one that we didn't say in the DS one. I mean, it's pretty much 1-to-1.
Yeah,
So
it's just better graphics.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Mhm.
that's it. Like
and
is
even the
there-
tour
oh, and
version
one-
is pretty one. Oh, there's the glide ramp at the end.
the glide ramp they added on the side. That's about it. Oh, actually, there's 2. There's one in the grass, and then there's one when you go on that slower path around the trees, and then you glide. But no,
That's
why would
right,
you ever
yeah.
take that route? It's a lot slower.
Yeah.
But it's there. I guess we want it.
Yeah, but no, it's still a great
Yeah, it's
track.
good.
It's still goated. Honestly, again, all it really needs is that HD code of paint. Like, why the fuck was it not in the booster
don't-
course pack?
I have no
Like-
idea
Because-
why they did not.
What do you
bring that
mean?
back.
Because it was already a battle track, guys.
I want
No.
my favorite Luigi's Mansion game is coming soon, Dark Moon. So, and I'm still mad they didn't call it
Oh,
Dark
okay.
Moon. And I would imagine a track where you go around Evershade Valley and you go
I
go
was-
and see all the.
I want
the
to
main
I want
Luigi's
tracks.
Last
Mansion 3
Resort.
one where you go to the different floors.
Last resort.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I want
Hotel.
last resort.
A hotel
Yeah,
track.
that's
We don't even
awesome.
have a hotel track. That could be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Imagine if
Last
you like
Resort,
went
yeah.
through the elevator and the elevator was like broken, so you had to like do like trying to like fly through
Oh,
the
yeah.
elevator and you go to
No.
the next floor.
That'd be
What if
so
it was
cool.
like-
Because I
what
mean,
if it was
all
like
the different
Mario Kart
floors have like
64?
different themes too. So
Imagine it was
Yeah.
like Mario Kart 64 where you have to stop for the train, but you have to stop in an elevator, let it go up, and then continue.
That would be so
And it's just-
bad.
Dun, dun,
and then
dun.
some people
I mean,
like,
it
miss
probably
the
could-
elevator. Like if you like they could keep
Oh, you
going
could
up
have,
and you
like-
miss the elevator.
They could have
And
like
just fall
almost
down the
every
elevator
floor and just like have it randomized so that that would fuck speedrunners, but it just have it be
it would be a-
randomized.
It'd
Yeah.
probably be a section track for sure, or a route changing track. Like, it would
Yeah,
definitely
so
be
section
those two,
track
'cause-
and like So a route changing track or a section track, and then again the randomized nature of it. Some people, because like the bathroom track is like sometimes you can go up into a different floor and you go down into another floor. You could do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then you could actually have enough real estate to
That'd be
show
really
a
good.
lot of the Last Resort. I still need to finish that game.
Oh, it's so good.
Imagine they add that as a new course, and then they also bring back Luigi's Mansion next game. Oh, that'd be so cool
And
to have
bring back
both of them.
Egad, put a Egad in there, have the course.
And
It'll
then
be
a
perfect.
Paper
at that-
Mario track
Oh,
based
man.
on Super because I
Dude.
don't like the older games.
But
Oh,
the
come
aesthetic,
on.
the aesthetic of the course,
Thousand Year
the
Door,
aesthetic.
dude.
I
Come
was so
on.
excited for them to cancel the Thousand Year Door remake.
Why?
I'm
Oh my god.
all right. That was the Shell
I do
Cup.
like Super though. I do like Super.
Yeah, Super is great.
Shell
S
Cup.
tier: Rainbow Road, Woohoo Loop, and Luigi's Mansion. A tier: Mushroom Gorge, DK Jungle, Maca Woohoo, Music Park, Piranha Plant Slide, Neo Bowser City, Daisy Hills. B tier: B for Bowser's Castle GBA, Shy Guy Bazaar, Rosalina's Ice World, Mario Circuit. C tier: Luigi Circuit or Luigi Raceway, I guess. I think. Wario Shipyard, Alpine Pass, Toad Circuit, Bowser's Castle 3DS, and D tier Cheap Lagoon. I'm gonna pause right here really quick because it is 10 o'clock and I need to take my medication. So give me 1 second.
All right. Sounds good.
Insert ad roll here.
Uh,
This is where the ad roll would come in.
we got here. I forget what we. How many more courses? Quite a few yet.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, all right. Banana Cup. N64
Banana.
Koopa Troopa Beach.
Which is just really funny that the three Minecraft 64 tracks we get are all mushroom Minecraft 64 tracks.
Where did I put that?
Oh man, it's just
It's
This-
kind of
this
funny.
I
should
don't
have-
remember where I put it. I can't
this
find it
should
right
have
now.
been
Oh, there it
in
is.
Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
It's literally in
It's
the game.
I know they have it in the background of Sunshine Airport, man. I was surprised we actually did not get it.
I have this at middle bottom-ish of C.
I have it bottom middle-ish of A.
Again, not much
have
has
it
changed.
middle-
Okay.
Middle of B.
Middle of B.
So
It's your turn, but I was just gonna say it's just slightly higher res. There's not much going on here.
yeah, I mean to begin with, it wasn't really like it was an alright track. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's nothing. I don't know. Nothing. I'm like, oh yeah, this is like the iconic N64 track. I
There's
don't
that.
know,
It's the
but
one track that's shaped like a Koopa, I guess, or there's a
It is
Koopa-shaped
cool.
rock.
Yeah.
It's
I
not.
don't
It's
know.
not a.
So-
It's not a Yoshi circuit. It's not. It's not a
Yeah.
Yoshi circuit where it actually is like an outline of Koopa.
So could I keep it in B then,
Yeah.
or do I have to choose?
Yeah, you can do B tier as well.
There's a certain.
Where though?
I give it A just because there's a certain charm I like.
What's in B right now? I forget.
Bowser's Castle, Shy Guy Bazaar, Rosalina's Ice World, and Mario Circuit.
Bowser's Castle 1 GBA specifically.
Oh, okay. Probably in between.
I don't think
I
it's
would put
better
it
than
lower
Shy Guy
than-
Bazaar.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was gonna like.
So
Better
above
than that, I
Rosalina
think,
then?
But yeah, I was gonna say in between
Okay. that's fair.
Rosalina and.
I have it in
Yeah.
A just because there's a certain charm I like about the course. Like I know
It
it's
does,
simple,
yeah.
but it's like there's just something I like about it. Like every time I'm on it, I just feel like I'm in a good mood.
All right, SNES
nice.
Mario Circuit 2. Now this is the SNES Mario Circuit track. Not any of that schmuck that's in the booster course pass. Nah. This is the SNES
Oh,
Mario
yeah.
Circuit track. It was in DS and it has that cool little glide ramp.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it
Mario
was.
Circuit 1 was in DS.
Damn it. All right, never mind.
Remember, at this point, they weren't repeating retro tracks yet. So
Actually, you're
that's-
right. You're right. That's why I have the bottom of C tier.
I have it in D.
Oh wow.
I have it in. I have it in A.
Wow.
I don't know. Like,
Bottom. I decently like this track. I really do.
Well, I'm the one
I
that
don't, a
gets to
lot of
make
the
the
circuit
decision.
courses, I just don't like. They're fine, but they're just they all blend
I'm probably-
blend together in my head.
Very clearly,
I'm
it
probably
blended
the only
together in
per-
my head. Like I just like,
Yeah.
oh, this is
Probably
that
the
one.
only. I'm probably the only person that likes the SNES Mario circuits, but I don't
I
even
like the
care.
one that they had in DS.
I like 'em.
Yeah.
The or basic
They
one, the first one.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
fair
don't know.
enough.
I'm
We
gonna
could
go
probably
ahead and
C,
keep
maybe,
it.
I don't know.
I'm gonna keep it in C. I'm gonna put it above Bowser's Castle though. Just because
Yeah,
I hate
it's-
Bowser's Castle. Um,
Now we all know what it's time for. It's time for the
Coconut
meme,
Mall.
the living
Let's
meme itself.
go.
You just got
The
coconut
meme course.
mauled.
This
And
course is literally just a meme at this point.
can we? I don't. We may not all be in agreement here, but this is exactly
I
one to one to the Wii track. But I hope we're all in agreement here.
If
Yep.
any of you say C or D, I swear.
S tier.
S tier, yeah.
I put in
Hey.
A.
Oh my god.
I was trying to limit my S tiers, and I had 3 other retros up there that I liked a little more. So
Oh man, no, Coconut
why
Mall
it's
is
there.
like
And I'm gonna
my
put it
third
at the bottom
favorite.
of S because I think Luigi's Mansion is
fine.
definitely better.
Granted, if I was just looking at the 4 Wii tracks, it is the second highest Wii track on my
Fair.
list. So there's one Wii track I like a little more. So
Speaking of good DS tracks, we also have
Waluigi
Waluigi
Pinball.
Pinball, the best
Wow.
version of Waluigi Pinball, in my opinion.
or as
Yeah.
I like to call it, the pinball machine of the guy who deserves to be in Smash and still hasn't gotten into Smash yet.
And Gino.
true.
They can go cry
Yeah.
together.
True. that could be. Let those be the
More
next two
Mario
Mario characters.
representation,
Yeah.
even though we
The
already have
next
like
two-
6 of them.
The next two
Yeah, but
Mario
like
characters
Piranha
should be
Plant,
Waluigi and Gino.
I think Piranha Plant is
We
probably
didn't need
definitely
Piranha, but
getting
he's
cut.
cool.
Unless
He's cool,
they
but we
port
didn't need him.
Ultimate, but
Yeah, true.
I know it's funny to just have a basic enemies.
Yeah. All
But
right.
yeah, it was cool.
S
A.
tier.
Another
Ah!
S, yeah, another S. That's my second favorite. I put that like right below the Rainbow Road because the
Oh,
Rainbow
man.
Road's my favorite.
Oh,
Now,
man.
and like other games, in other games where a certain other DS track may not exist, this would be like the best DS track. But there's also another one that I had to put an S tier right above this.
I have to put it below Coconut Mall because of Matt, unfortunately. But I would like to put it above Coconut Mall.
I probably would too, to be honest. But
I have it above Coconut Mall in mine.
Okay, all right, that's enough for me.
I
Alright,
do
let's do it, yeah.
I do like it a little better than Coconut Mall.
All right, that was
do.
the Banana Cup. In S tier, we got Rainbow Road, Woohoo Loop, Luigi's Mansion, Waluigi Pinball, Coconut Mall. A tier, Mushroom Gorge, DK Jungle, Mecha Woohoo, Music Park, Piranha Plant Slide, Neo Bowser City, Daisy Hills. B tier, Bowser's Castle, GBA, Shy Guy Bazaar, Koopa Beach.
Cuba Beach. It's a
Uh,
Cuba track now.
oh my god,
Rousalina Ice World, Mario Circuit, C tier, Luigi Raceway, Wario Shipyard, Alpine Pass, Toad Circuit, Mario Circuit, SNES, Bowser's Castle 3DS, and D tier, Cheap Lagoon.
Cheap Cheap Lagoon staying as the primary
The
D
one-
tier.
the one.
I
D
really
tier.
don't. I really don't think any other track is gonna be down there. I think it's just gonna be that one. None of the other ones coming up look like they'd even be D tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only ones I had were, I had like the Mario Circuit down in D
Yeah, that we moved
The-
up.
on mine. But
The Nitro one
yeah.
or the SNES one?
The SNES one.
the SNES, yeah.
Wow.
All right, Leaf Cup, N64 Cali Marie Desert. That's a Splatoon reference,
Katamari
obviously.
Desert, yeah.
It's actually an Africa reference.
I have that in exactly in the middle of C tier.
Really?
It's
Alright.
bottom-ish of B.
I have it in A.
I don't know if it's
It's
fair to
just like-
rank it like this, but the Booster Course Pass version makes this one look significantly worse. So,
But
the-
graphically, it looks pretty much this is like the 3DS version that they put in 8. It looks a little bit better, and they added that extra element, but this is obviously
the Tour version, but the Tour version is the 3DS version basically.
yeah. So this is peak Calamari Desert, pretty much. I just don't like desert stages, so.
That's fair, but this one I feel like has enough differences because it has kind of like the sunset. It's not quite nighttime, but it's still like a sunset. You have like a train going. Like when I think of Mario Kart 64, I think of like that track and Rainbow Road are like the two that come to my mind.
Like this is one of the first ones that I think of when I think of Mario Kart 64. Like
just for being iconic.
To me, it's one of the iconic tracks for sure.
Yeah. Yep.
And well, it's up to you, Matt, where you want to put it.
Wait, what did you two say again?
I have C. He has A.
Well, I have it in B. It's that middle it out, I guess.
All right, fair enough.
That's fine.
What?
Yeah.
When in doubt, middle it out. Oh yeah. What do we have in B?
Bowser's Castle, Shy Guy Bazaar, Koopa Troopa Beach, Rosalina, and Mario Circuit. 3DS.
Was Rosalina in there?
Yeah.
Did you say that was one of them? Right above that, because on my tier list, it's literally the only one below it in B is Rosalina's Ice World.
All right.
So.
All right. DK
below the
Pass.
rest.
You guys are gonna hate me where
DK
I'm gonna put this one.
This is the DS one, right? From DS? Yeah.
You guys are gonna hate me where I put this one, but I think Matt already knows because this is the same place that I put it on the DS tier list.
Yeah. Right. You probably have an idea where I'm gonna put it.
And I know you don't really like this one, so.
I could probably put it lower, to be honest. I have it in B.
But I have it in C.
I was going to say, now that I'm looking at it, I could probably put it down to C because it really, it's just
like
kind of there.
No, for me, it's like you were doing so good with the DS tracks. You got Waluigi Pinball, Maple Treeway, and then you throw in DK Pass. Wait. Really?
Maple Treeway.
Hold on.
Or not, sorry. Airship Fortress, Waluigi Pinball.
I still haven't said where I put it yet.
What's the other DS track? Okay. Wait, what's the other one?
Luigi.
Oh. Luigi's Mansion, and then you just got DK Pass, which is like, that's not a fan favorite. I mean, it's not.
It's a me favorite, which is why I put it in S tier.
Oh my god!
Like, you could have thrown in a Figure 8 Circuit would have been a better choice than this, man. Come on.
So who's in the middle?
S tier.
I have it C.
Well, I had it in B before. Yeah, so I'll just keep it in B right now.
So I was in the middle.
So
where?
I don't know.
It's definitely, I would say the top of B, personally, but it's up to you.
That's fine.
All right.
That's all right.
I beg to differ, but I don't think I can.
I also beg to differ, but. All right, GCN Daisy Cruiser.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Aiden, as I call it, DK Summit Light.
Yeah.
DK Summit's a superior DK Snow Track.
I have it in bottom middle of C or B. Sorry.
Wow. All right.
A. I have it in A.
I have it in A.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's in A. My bad. I'm reading it wrong. I have it bottom middle of A.
I was about to say. I was like, I thought you liked this track.
That's like a good GameCube course right there.
So bottom of A, or where did you guys?
One of the best.
Somewhere in A. I don't know.
Third from the top in A.
I have
square in the middle ish.
I have it middle of A.
So square in the middle. Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
I would say that this is the first time they brought it back, right? It wasn't in Wii.
Yeah.
So it is a little disappointing. It was like a give and a take. They took away the tires and they added the underwater section. So it's like, which one do you want?
Yeah. Did they bring the tires back in 8? I forget.
No, they didn't.
No, but I mean, a lot of remakes do that. They'll take out some things, but to give it like bigger features.
The underwater
it's not the only
really
remake
cool,
that suffers from that.
It's crazy because you would think Daisy Cruiser is one of those ones that they wouldn't change from Tour/7, but they did.
They actually did. There was a few of these, like I said, Luigi Raceway and Tour is quite different. Like there's a few of them they actually changed a lot. Calamari Desert technically, because it had Calamari Desert 2, but then in 8 they combined them, so it's like.
It's like
Coconut Mall as well got like a complete redesign. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
And this one, they just move the tables move now, right? They
didn't double dash, but they move a lot faster.
Oh, okay. I know they changed something about that room.
I also
Mhm.
I don't know why I love the green that they gave it in the Tor and 8 remake. Like it's so the green, I like the color it adds. Also, I like to think it's for Luigi. She added that for Luigi.
I don't know the lore.
What was
I don't
it?
know, just adds a bit more
Mario
color.
likes red and Daisy likes purple. What do you
Purple.
think my favorite
I
color
like purple.
is?
But no, it just adds a little color, so
Yeah.
I like that.
Um. All right. Next is Maple Treeway.
Here we
Well,
I think
go.
we all know where
Here
this
we
is
go.
going.
Here we go.
S tier.
Hey.
S.
I thought you were gonna
There we
say
go.
A again.
This is my S tier Wii track. This is why Coconut Mall's an A.
Where does this
I
go?
was like, I'm gonna
That's
put
fair.
this
I
one in
have
S.
that one, Waluigi, and Coconut Mall like kind of all like next to each other.
So Luigi, Maple Treeway, Waluigi, Coconut Mall.
I didn't purposely make the 3 retros in S tier from different games, but they just so happened to be. Because I was like,
They're just
yeah,
so good. Like those are like the top 3. I mean,
I have way too many in S tier. Like
my
this,
God.
this is such a good game for
I
me.
know.
actually,
Yeah.
speaking of ones that did kind of change from the 7 remake, the Tor 8 remake of this is also pretty different from the 7 one.
Yeah.
They
It's
changed
still
it quite
good
a
though.
bit.
I do hate how
Oh,
they got
yeah.
rid of the net.
Oh, the
net.
net.
To
Yeah.
be able to bounce off that, I don't know. The
They could
glider's still
do
cool, but
both.
it's like,
I
don't
feel
know.
like they could do
Or
both.
its other,
Yeah.
or its other name as it's called.
I don't
other
know.
name?
Yeah. So
The
What?
Jack Off
What?
Bridge. The
What?
Jack Off
oh
Bridge.
my god.
Never heard of that.
No, it's a Nathaniel Bandy meme because when you would
Oh.
check the controller,
Oh
I
my
do
God.
tricks and
With the
we.
tricks, yeah.
No, but you're right. They could do both. They could have like the glide ramp like off to the
Yeah.
side, and then just like
Yeah.
you go on the left, you glide. You go on the right, you go on the net.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That net was so satisfying.
Who
I don't
knows?
know.
Maybe if it comes back,
Yeah,
they'll
it was
just kind of
satisfying. Wink, wink, nudge,
combine
nudge.
both.
Otherwise it's still a peak track. I don't know,
Yeah.
so
All right, that was
Yeah.
the Leaf Cup. So S tier: Rainbow Road, 3DS, Woohoo Loop, Luigi's Mansion, Maple Treeway, Waluigi Pinball, Coconut Mall. A tier: Mushroom Gorge, DK Jungle, Maca Woohoo, Daisy Cruiser, Music Park, Piranha Plant Slide, Neo Bowser City, Daisy Hills. B tier: DK Pass, sad. Bowser's Castle GBA, Shy Guy Bazaar, Koopa Troopa Beach, Calamari Desert, Rosalina's Ice World, and Mario Circuit 3DS. C tier: Luigi Raceway, Wario Shipyard, Alpine Pass, Toad Circuit, Mario Circuit SNES, Bowser's Castle 3DS, and D tier: Cheap Cheap Lagoon.
The undisputed champion
Still
of
in
D tier,
there.
still probably still.
still in there.
All
I
right.
think
Next
it
is
will be.
Koopa Cape, which
Yeah.
by the way, a hot take. This and Maple Treeway should have been swapped. Why? Like I feel
Yeah.
like Maple Treeway would be a better finale Wii track than this one was. I don't know why
Yeah.
they put this one last. This
Mhm.
one's easier than Maple Treeway. I feel like that's the only like cup change I'd make. Just put Maple Treeway here, then
Yeah.
put Koopa Cape at the end of the last one. But whatever. Anyways, Koopa Cape.
Lightning.
I have it in A.
I
Have it at bottom
have
of
it
B.
I have it in top of B.
Okay.
Okay. So
I like middle of A.
so top of
So
B, I guess.
sure.
You guys would love
It's.
for
I mean,
DK
it's,
Pass to go
yeah, it's-
lower.
it's a good Wii track. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not as good as some of the other ones, but it's still like a highlight, like one that I think.
Yeah.
Of.
I will say
Never
it's kind of
played.
disappointing they got rid of the electric things.
I know. Yeah, they never. Yeah, they really should have brought that
Um
back. I don't know.
yeah.
Feels weird without it.
Here's a weird one. GCN Dino Jungle. The GameCube
yes.
network.
I like that one.
Like GameCube Nintendo.
GameCube Network. Yeah.
GameCube. Is that what it is? I always thought it was just
No,
GameCube
it's Nintendo.
but it was like
No,
a
it's Nintendo.
mistranslation. Oh,
It is Nintendo.
why did they put?
Yeah.
Why did they say it like that? Shouldn't it be NGC?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I watched a video about why they did that, but I can't remember now.
It must have been like a marketing thing or something.
I have this one at bottom of A.
I have it in S.
Wow.
I have it at bottom of A.
Hey, if you remember my Double Dash ranking, this is like one of my favorite Double Dash tracks. So
True.
actually,
It is a really
this
good
was
one.
this was my #1 Double Dash track in our Double Dash ranking. So yeah.
I don't
of
know
course it's gonna
why,
be
but
S.
I
It's
feel
my-
like this would be a cool. Like this level fits in with DK64. I don't know why.
I know.
little bit.
Yeah, it feels like.
a little bit, yeah.
I wonder if it was gonna be a Donkey Kong track, and they just like
Like
They
cut
just
stuff in
didn't.
the last second or something. I
you
don't know
could
because it
show
feels
me
like it could have been.
you could show me a photo of it, and if I didn't know what Mario Kart was, I would have probably thought it was like from a Donkey Kong 64 or something. Like I would have thought it was like
Yeah.
a level.
So
you've
bottom
been
of
around
A,
it.
pretty much, or like
Yeah, that's
middle
where
of
I have
A.
it.
So yeah.
All
Middle of
right.
A, yeah, that's fine.
And I remember me and Eileen, we were always like going back and forth because he wanted DK Mountain more and I wanted Jungle
Hey,
more.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
I
he
was like,
won. He won in the end. So
Hey, but I
won.
did say
Yeah.
hey, but I was so happy with DK Mountain too.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like
good.
it's like still
Yeah.
high tier on my Double Dash list, but just
and
right
now
under
we can
Dino Dinos.
recreate get Mario Karted.
Yeah.
True. Oh yeah, the me on the bridge, the
Mhm.
classic
The
bridge.
Daisy just getting pelted by
Yeah.
everything.
The fact
Yeah.
that the 8 Deluxe remake made the bridge like even more chaotic blows my mind.
Yeah.
You still
goes
can't
so
make it as
fast now.
chaotic because the item balance isn't the same as Wii though. So you can't.
Yeah.
Well,
You can't get
turn
it
on
quite as
custom
crazy.
items. Turn on custom
Yeah.
items, maybe.
All right.
Red shells and
Something about
blue
the Wii game,
shells.
I don't know.
Another pretty
Mhm.
unanimous one, I think, that should have been in the
Yep.
booster course pass. DS Airship Fortress. All together
Yep.
now. S tier.
S tier, yeah.
This is why Waluigi Pinball was top of A for me. Because I was like, I don't want to put too many, but if I'm going to keep a DS track up here, it's going to be Airship.
I personally think this
Yeah.
is better than Maple Treeway, but not as good as Luigi's Mansion. But what do you think?
Literally, no
That's
joke.
fair.
I put it one slot above Maple Treeway in S tier. So, I mean,
There you
yeah, I
go.
guess I
I
would
do
say
have
it
it
is
lower
slightly
than
better than
that,
Maple
but I
Treeway.
could. Yeah, that's fine.
Fair.
I like how it's a big
Like-
Mario 3 airship reference. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
again,
man.
Rocky
like
Wrench is
this
coming
game,
up.
in this
So
game
good.
alone, you literally have the trilogy of Super Mario Brothers. Piranha Plant Slide with Mario 1, Shy Guy Bazaar with Mario 2, and then Airship Fortress
Yeah.
with Mario 3. Like, that's so
Exactly, yeah.
cool. If
All
only they
right.
had,
Does.
like, if only they had, like, a Donut Plains course in this game, then we could have had Mario World as well.
I mean, we kind of do with Mario Circuit. It's pretty much Mario World.
I guess true, but Donut Plains is, like, the,
They haven't
like,
done like a
main-
full-on
the main
like dinosaur land
location.
one though.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Pretty cool.
Donut Plains is a location in Dinosaur Land, but they've never had
Yeah.
a Dinosaur Land specific one.
All right. Finally, SNES Rainbow Road. I have a feeling you guys have this one a little higher than me. I have it bottom of
Probably.
I don't know.
bottom of A. I think this is the best incarnation. I mean, actually, no. I think the 8 is best incarnation of it.
Yeah.
But it's just
I have it a
whatever.
little higher A.
Honestly.
For me.
I
Yeah.
really had to put a lot more thought into this than I originally thought. I actually have it in high C. I'm not gonna lie.
I think the problem is that it was
I
in
see.
this game. It was in Tor. They abused the shit out of it
Yeah.
in Tor, and then in 8
Well,
they
to
also
be
had
fair,
it as DLC. So it's like
it was
we
in
were like
7, so it's probably
begging
gonna
for
be
a
in Tor anyway.
we were like begging for a different Rainbow Road, and we finally got that. So retrospectively, it was like it's just all right, you know. So
Yeah.
bottom of
Compared to
A.
the 8 version, I'm just like, why? And even the Tor version is slightly different because it kind of combines the 7 and 8 one in a lot of ways. So it's
Yeah.
like,
And there's the remix one as well.
Mhm.
those are cool. I do like those. If they can find a way to get those into the next game, I would be mind blown.
Yeah.
Have them as like not like main Grand Prix cups, but have them as like side bonus or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So where did
Yeah,
you
There's
have
10
it,
of them,
Matt?
so I had it top of C.
Top of C, and we had it in
But
A.
considering
had
I
it-
was
I had it, like,
so
higher
indecisive
A.
on it, considering I was
Yeah.
so indecisive on it, I really like could see it going in B because like I was like constantly moving it. I was like,
Yeah.
but then I realized I didn't like it as much as some of the B tier tracks, so I just kind of moved it down.
I think that's okay. I think we
Yeah.
can put it at top of B. I think that's fine.
Yeah, it's
Especially
yeah.
also
I would
the
sleep
thing
on
I
it.
said about Bowser's Castle 3. Imagine if that's the standard for SNES tracks. Imagine what SNES Rainbow Road will be like next time it comes back though. It'll be
Alright.
like even
Oh yeah.
it won't be flat anymore.
Yeah. All
Well,
right.
They
Well,
need to take inspiration from the remix tracks. It's
that was our track tier list. I will repeat
Okay.
those in just 1 second. Let me see if I can.
We finally did it.
We did it, boys.
We need like, we need. I almost picture these videos having like the MatPat Final Theory countdown. It's like 1 video left until the final Mario Kart course ranking. We're almost there. Well, or should I say, we're almost there until Mario Kart 10 comes out, and then we'll bring
Yeah.
the series back.
Yeah.
Oh God, Jaden, if
Keep
the next
going.
game does go all out and has 98 courses, that is going to be a long video.
Oh God.
You know it
We're
will
gonna
be.
have to
You know
re-
they're just gonna put everything in it.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a freaking
Probably.
10-hour long video.
Mhm.
I mean, we've already been releasing 10-hour long videos, so we wouldn't be. We wouldn't be.
Oh wow. Yeah.
We would have to start. We would have to start so early to do that
I
video.
know.
Start at like
Alrighty.
8 a.m.
So S tier, we got Rainbow Road, Woohoo Loop, Luigi's Mansion, Airship Fortress, Maple Treeway, Waluigi Pinball, and Coconut Mall. A tier, Mushroom George, DK Jungle, Maca Woohoo,
George.
Daisy Cruiser, Music Park, Piranha Plant Slide, Neo Bowser City, Daisy Hills, and Dino Jungle. B tier, we got Rainbow Road SNES, Koopa Cape, DK Path, again, Sag, Bowser's Castle, GBA, Shy Guy Bazaar, Koopa Troopa Beach, Calamari Desert, Rosalina's Ice World, and Mario Circuit. C tier, Luigi's Raceway, I always get tripped up,
Yeah.
Wario Shipyard, Alpine Pass, Toad Circuit, Mario Circuit SNES, Bowser's Castle 3DS, and D tier, Cheap Lagoon.
Cheap Lagoon.
That's not going
let's-
anywhere.
Round of
That's
applause.
not
Wait a
going
minute. Put it in
anywhere.
S. Put it in S. Hang on. No.
For the undisputed,
Undisputed
the best
loser.
track in the game. Cheap Lagoon's best track in the game. Rainbow Road and Woohoo Loop.
Put that thing up. Put it up. Yeah.
Put it up. Put it in a tier of its own.
See?
Cheap Lagoon.
I'm glad.
Just cheap,
I'm glad
cheap
I-
Lagoon. Yep.
I'm glad that me having that be my only course in D tier wasn't just me. It turns out
Yeah.
for our
Yeah.
general list, it was the same because Mario Kart 7's
Yeah.
track selection is just so good. Even if you think there's a few that are just kind of like blah, like
Like they're
the,
not
the
bad.
good
Like,
ones.
none of them are bad anyway.
Even
Yeah.
yeah,
my
even
opinion.
like 3DS
They're
Bowser's
still-
Castle is still like decent. Like
Yeah.